Oh! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. What's going on, everybody? The countdown clock, it snuck up on us, but we're here. We're live. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got a little 3 p.m. New York Knicks tip-off. I am excited. Let's get the injury news out of the way, though. Jalen Brunson, once again, is not going to play for the Knicks tonight. His second straight missed game due to a contused calf, which means the starting lineup will involve Miles McBride, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Hartenstein. But the New York Knicks are not the only team in this ballgame that are dealing with injuries. Franz Wagner will not play for the Orlando Magic. He's missed the past couple of games. They've lost 3 games in a row. Both teams are going to be without 2 of their top 5 players. So we're going to see who's deeper. We're going to see who's better coached. We're going to find out who can get it done tonight. I will say this, though. The Knicks came out flat against the Dallas Mavericks on Thursday without Luka Doncic. The Knicks came out flat against the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant, without Desmond Bane, without Steven Adams, without Jaren Jackson, without Derrick Rose, without Brandon Clark, without their top 8 players, the New York Knicks came out flat. The Knicks cannot afford to come out flat tonight against another team that is missing one of their top players. I want Tom Thibodeau to have this team ready to play once the game starts. Be ready to go, lock in, play for 48 minutes. Seeps, I don't care that this game tips off 3 p.m. Eastern time. Come out ready to play some basketball and let's blow this team out.
Doesn't matter. This could be a big game for standings later on in the year, too. Magic are definitely in there. I am shocked, though, right now, Marsh. The line is 7.5.
Knicks minus 7.5 with no Jalen Brunson.
No Jalen Brunson. I wonder, I don't know. Do they know something we don't? But
Julius Randle is a player I'm going to have my eye on pretty close tonight. I was pretty critical of the way he played against Memphis, and I feel 100% today that I did the other day. I feel the same exact way. And he said so after the game that he played awful. All I ask for is energy. All I ask for is effort. All I ask for you to do is make the right plays. I hope the Knicks can do that today. Jay Liv says, Marsh, what's with the boring tee? That's a pretty cool tee.
The hell, Jay Liv?
Jay Liv hating on the swag,
Come
a little
on,
white.
dude.
You don't see the white Nike? It's a little white Nike tee. It is what it is. Jay Liv, master of swag. I'll let him judge the fit. I appreciate it though. A little bit of love in there as well. I can't always come out dressing Seeps on this show. That would be a bad teammate of me.
Exactly. You don't want to outshine the other guys. It's going to put their confidence down.
Exactly. Let's go. We already got 130 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Shout out to all the real ones. And shout out to my guy, Drips. Drips11 with a $5 super chat. We appreciate you, Brody. He says, I know this is a Knicks stream, but who do you think the Giants will draft? I'm always down to talk New York football Giants. I've come down to 2 players I want to see the Giants draft. Joe Alt, if they do not trade up or trade down, the 2 players I would like to see them draft are Joe Alt and Jaden Daniels. Those are my 2 top players at pick number 6. If you fall in love with Drake May, if you fall in love with Caleb Williams, you've got the assets to move up in the draft to go select one of those quarterbacks. If you truly believe that one of those guys is a franchise changer and can give you the opportunity in the future to host the Lombardi Trophy, you go up and get that guy.
I'm calling it Malik Neighbors at 6.
Malik Neighbors at 6. I would not love that. I would not dislike it. I would like it. I just would not love it.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think Alt will go right before, and it's going to be Fashanu or Neighbors, and I think they're going to go Neighbors.
My man. Carl saying happy MLK Day. Happy MLK Day to everybody out there. Man, what a day, what a person. And we get to watch some Knicks basketball today. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Carl, what's good, my man? Hope everybody's having some fun here as we're at work grinding, getting you guys Knicks content every single day for free like we talked about. We'll dive more into this pregame show coming up in a second. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50 and use that promo code KnicksChat50 and get 50% off your first order. If you're looking for chef prepared, dietitian approved, fresh, never frozen meals that you can save money on as well as keep yourself in line and in track going in the forward. You've tried the whole meal prepping thing. You've tried the whole buying grocery thing, and you still just keep on ordering out takeout or one of the delivery food apps. Look no further. Give Factor a try. It's factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. They've got options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've got keto options. They have low-calorie options. They've got high protein, vegan, veggie, and so much more. Give Factor Meals a try before you quit on potentially being prepared with meals coming up in the future. That's factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. And Patrick Seatman, did you know that if you use promo code KnicksChat50, you can save 50% off?
I did not.
Maybe
Now
with
I know,
that 50% off, you can get yourself like a Jalen Brunson jersey or something.
You could.
That's
Maybe
good.
a little DeJounte Murray jersey.
Team music, chef prepared, dietitian approved, fresh, never frozen meals. Factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. Promo code KnicksChat50. Champagne Poppy says the best protein is... No idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. As my man 4K Anthony is in the building. 4K Anthony, what's good, Brody?
What up?
Do we got to do it?
Roof.
Well, it's a normal practice. So let's light up the comment section and answer these questions for me. What's on the top of your house? Roof. What's in the top of your mouth? Roof. What's babe's name? Roof. What does a dog say? Roof. We coming to tear the what off? Roof. They raise your tax. We raise the roof. Shout to Bark Radio. If you know, you know. Shout out to everybody in the building getting the roofs going. See, I'm excited for this game. Last time the New York Knicks played the Orlando Magic, they lost. And it was prior to the OG Anunoby trade. And they didn't have anyone that can guard Paolo Banchero, and they didn't have anybody that can guard Franz Wagner. Those two combined for 62 points. But this is a different Knicks team. They've got different personnel. I want to see OG Anunoby up in the chest of Paolo Banchero today and making his life as difficult as possible.
Yeah, especially there's Wagner's not playing. Like, he's going to be the main dude for the Magic offense. Having a great year. Dude, 6'10", 250, play both ways, can do it at all three levels. He is like every NBA GM's, dream draft pick and dream prospect right now. But OG, I like his chances. I want to see him bring it, though. Like, I want to see him sitting in that chair, like, taking it personal a little bit. I want to see a little emotion. Can I see OG, like, scream after an and one or scream after a big defensive stop? I get it's not his MO, but I want to see it.
I agree. I would like to see a little bit more juice from OG, just a little bit more swag, a little more fun, a little more engagement. We know how special of a perimeter defender that he is. I just would like to see him dial it up a notch, play a little bit harder, play with more swag, feed off the Garden crowd today. You know it's going to be rocking in Madison Square Garden. I like to see him come out and play tough. And with no Jalen Brunson tonight, or I guess this afternoon, Brunson going to miss his second straight game due to a calf contusion. It'll be Miles McBride starting. He's going to be asked, Patrick Seatman, to provide a little bit more scoring. We saw him in that game against the Grizzlies get downhill a couple times. I want to see that again tonight. Nobody on the Orlando Magic's fear of when it comes to protecting the rim. No. I know Gogo Patatse is pretty decent, and Wendell Carter is going to play today, but I don't think that anyone should be able to stop not just Julius Randle from getting to the rim. I want to see OG Anunoby get a little bit downhill as well.
As we do, not really any breaking news, but the Lakers, Knicks, Rockets, and Kings are teams to monitor the Clint Capella sweepstakes.
Really? Who's that coming in from?
Brett Ziegler.
Where does he work?
Let me check. He's only got 7,000 clutch points.
Clutch points. Okay.
Yeah, never mind. I think this is.
There was that report that came out yesterday. I forgot who it was from. That a report came out that the Atlanta Hawks are looking to package DeJounte Murray and Clint Capella together. So yeah, that could get interesting. that could get interesting. As Joey DeLuca coming in with a $2
Joey.
super chat. What up, Joey? Appreciate you tuning in and showing love, my man. He says, let's go, Knicks.
Let's go.
Let's make it 24-16 today, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As D Music comes in with a $5 super chat. Marsh had the second. Oh, you do not want to know, my man. You do not want to know. Did Seeps beat you? No, he did not. He could never.
Yeah.
We weren't ready for that second boot.
No, we
weren't.
Not.
We talked it out, and we thought it was best for the program to omit that.
Yeah.
My stomach wasn't doing all right. Peter Wynn, he understands. He's my guy. I don't know if we're going to be doing any boots today either. We might.
We might. We
might not. I am down to do a little beer shotgun, though. That's more my lane.
Yeah, especially with these day games. Like, the bosses are right there. We don't
Bosses are out there.
bringing in boots into the studio.
We do have a full crew at the office today. We can have them come drink on our show.
We could do that.
Do we want some of the coworkers at Chat Sports to come drink on the show for us today? Give us a day off.
I like that idea.
I like that idea as well. D Music, appreciate you tuning in. Always showing love. That's my man. My man. We appreciate it.
That being said, $100 super chat before tip-off. I got a boot. That's it. That's the only deal of the day. That's it. $100.
$100 super chat. You're doing a boot?
That's it. Only before tip-off.
Wow.
It's MLK Day and the Knicks are playing. You got to celebrate.
It is a holiday.
It is a holiday. It is a holiday.
Let's rep our Knicks. If that happens, I will race Patrick Seaman, and I will beat him as a guarantee, but I can't do more than one today. I think I've learned I'm a one-boot guy.
Yeah.
I think I'm a one-boot guy. And you know what also it was? I ate a good bit prior to the stream on Saturday, and just the bellies were full.
Yeah, that is what I'm nervous
Bellies
about.
were full.
We just had Chipotle
I haven't eaten today.
That's prime boot territory.
I am in a prime boot state. I haven't eaten today. My stomach's been messing with me the last couple days. I didn't know if Chipotle would have been the right move for the kid.
I know. I kind of regret eating that, but whatever.
How was it a good Chipotle day today?
It was very good.
Good Chipotle day today.
Very good Chipotle day. I only wanted to have half my bowl, and then I got halfway done. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
I'll probably eat that for dinner in a couple hours. God, my stomach's been hurting. It really has. Who do you got, though, in this ball game? Type K for the Knicks, M for the Magic. The Knicks are favored. They are the favorites in this game by more than 6.5 points. I'm expecting this to be a close game into the fourth quarter.
It's down to 5.5 now.
Down to 5.5. They adjusted the books with Jalen Brunson out.
He moves the needle 2 points.
Anthony says 100 total or in one super chat. Either or. If we get to $100 in super chats prior to the game, we'll do a beer boot race, or if someone sends in 100. We're currently at 13, so we're still 87 away. Long way to go. But Anthony, you could set the tone, and I think people would follow. It's a holiday. People are trying to party.
It's a holiday.
Tony Rivera says Knicks by 7 if Randle shows up today.
Yeah, this is Randle today, fellas. Like, this is who I'm looking at, because I kind of saw it again against the Grizzlies, and I know it's a Grizzlies game in frickin' January. But again, like, I don't know, Marsh, it's just like one of those things where it's like, do we really need to see another postseason, or do we already know who he is? Do we waste another postseason run?
And we've heard I forgot who said it in the chat on Saturday. They're like, look, 2 games, 3 nights on the road, playing a lesser opponent. Jalen Brunson's hurt. I would usually give Julius Randle a pass. But he's been here.
Yep.
He's done that, and he has not lived up to the hype, lived up to, honestly, what he can do as a basketball player when the lights were on the brightest. What's it called? I know there's a phrase for this. It's like, Seeps, did you have siblings growing up? What do you have? A younger brother?
Younger brother, younger sister.
Younger brother, younger sister. Which one of those, you included, would you say is your parents' favorite?
Younger sister.
Younger sister.
Yeah, younger sister.
She's got a little bit more slack. She's got a little bit more rope.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Yep.
I was not the favorite. I was the middle child. I had a younger sister. I had a big brother that never did anything wrong in his life. So when I messed up one time, all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
But when Trey or Sarah messed up, they had a little bit more slack because they were better in school. They did their chores and all that. my criticism for Randle, I have no slack for him. I have no room for any excuses anymore. He's shown me who he is, time and time again. I don't know if any of that made sense, but it sounded good in my head.
Well, no. What you're saying is like, if that was a Brunson who had that performance, he has given us enough. He has shown us enough that like that is not who he is. That's not his personality.
Yep.
But with Randle, it's just a repeating. He's a repeating offender of the same thing.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times.
See, we're at the third time though.
We are at the third time.
This is the third time with him. This might be the 4th time if you consider that regular season where he was
he was
bag during that.
an ass. Jay Liv says middle child syndrome like my wife. Jay Liv's coming for my neck today.
Jay Liv.
First he's clowning on my white T-shirt. Then he's clowning white Nike T-shirt, by the way. And then he's clowning on me. I'm just messing with you, Jay Liv. You're my guy. As Anthony coming in with a $50 super chat. Bang! Everybody show Anthony some love.
Let's go.
Down in the chat. Skull Anthony has my man Carl in the chat. I love how that's a thing.
Carl's a big skull guy.
I think Carl has turned over from a Giants fan to a Vikings fan.
He bleeds purple, baby.
I see him in Vikings Now
Same with
/ Vikings
Johnson,
Today much more than Knicks Now and Giants Now.
We got
This
Vikings.
man traded for OG and Anunoby, and he said, I don't even got to do it anymore. Leon's got to hire me.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Ant.
Shout out to Anthony, my man. $50 super chat. You know what? Just to wet the beak, because Anthony came in like a baller.
Let's go.
I'm doing a beer shotgun for my man Anthony.
Let's go.
We're up to $58 in super chats. If you get to 100 before tip, we'll do a beer boot race. But because of Anthony D, my guy, I'm doing a beer shotgun. Let's
Somebody
go.
sends in a 50 right now. Boot race before tip-off. 20 minutes remaining. Shout out to you, Anthony. We appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. And then Johnson, you with $100. Oh, wait. J.U.
Is there a T-can in here? Not going to lie, I just crushed that, by the way.
I was going to say, that was
It doesn't feel all that well as it's settling in the stomach.
that was deleted.
Woo! Cheers, Ant.
Ooh, Johnson, you asking the hard-hitting questions right now on today's mailbag.
What do you think about Dak to the Giants? Tuning in from the great state of Florida today. How's the weather in Orlando today?
Yeah, can we get some specifics in the weather?
I don't know if that was a good idea.
You don't know if that was
I don't
a good
know if
idea?
I could do it today, dude.
Maybe I'll just go boot. For 100.
I'm like getting washed up. I'm becoming washed up.
Do you think you need like a week off?
Like sweating almost. What happened to me?
I don't know, dude.
Who am I, and what have you done with the cool guy I used to be?
Are we out of? Are you moving in? Like, are you out of your prime right now, and you're moving into like your LeBron Lakers phase right now?
God, I gotta fucking be better than this. That was the first thing I've consumed today, to be fair.
And it's also 1:50 on a Monday, so let's keep that in mind.
I'm fucking dead. God.
It's Carl in the chat saying he's heading to Dallas soon for a conference. Y'all gotta show me around.
Carl, I'd be honored to show you around, brother. I'd be honored.
electric.
Johnson, you says Marsh is going to be in trade conversations soon. We need more young talent. I'm only 29.
Dude, but you're showing your age right now, man. You're showing your age.
I went out Thursday night, Friday night.
So you still got the young pup legs.
That hurt. No, I do not want the Giants to trade for Dak Prescott.
Ooh.
I do think Dak is underrated still. I know he didn't play well yesterday, but I believe in him as a player. But no, I'm good on that. I want to go get my guy. I want to go get our guy. Go get someone we can wrap our arms around and be a fan of for the next 15 years.
Oh, here we go.
I'm so back.
We're back.
I'm so back. I apologize to everybody that had to hear that.
It just takes you a little bit longer to get warmed up.
Yep.
That's all it is.
I could do another one right now. I could do another one right now.
Until you can't.
As RTY Gamer coming in with a $5 super chat. Hopefully OG shuts down Banchero. Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Shout out to my man RTY Gamer. He's been tuning in every stream. We noticed that, and we appreciate that, and you're a real one. I want to see OG on Banchero for a large portion of the night, and I want to see him make him work. Seeps, when you play these stars, they're going to get theirs. But like Tom Thibodeau always says, let's make them work, and let's hold them to under their season average. That's what I want to see tonight out of OG Garden, Paolo Banchero. RTY Gamer, salute. My man. As Tony Rivera. We tired of Randle not showing us nothing.
We tired of it, Tony.
I'm tired of it. I know a lot of people were mad at me for the video that we put out on the channel where I said the Knicks should trade Julius Randle. They said I flip-flopped too much. You know what I have to say, Seeps? The reason I flip-flop so much is because this dude flip-flops in between being a good player and a bad player.
Yep.
But you know what? My eyes are clean. My vision is straight. It is what it is. I do not think the Knicks will ever win a championship with Julius Randle on the roster.
And I agree.
So for that reason, I believe it is in the best Knicks interest to move on. And I know a lot of people say, for who? We're only trading for an upgrade. I'll say this. Seeps, is it always about a talent upgrade, or does sometimes the fit matter a little bit more? Does it sometimes matter if your pieces complement your other pieces?
Fit. Yes,
I am a big
100%.
fit over upgrade of talent. That's just my opinion.
Hey.
You do not have to agree. I don't want everyone to agree. Because if everyone agrees, that means my thoughts are mainstream and they're boring and they're basic.
I think a prime example of that is the team I love, the Chicago Bulls. There is talent on that basketball team. They're a terrible basketball team because the talent doesn't fit. I think fit matters a whole lot, and maybe you just need a different style of player at that 4. I think you maybe just might need a smarter player at that 4.
I just want more of a winning player.
Yeah.
I want more of a winning player. As Donk comes in with a $10 super chat. It's your old pal, Sean Hayes, OG real one. Sean Hayes, I freaking love you, brother. I love you, man. That guy's been supporting me in this channel for as long as I can remember. Anyway, it's not just anyway. Don't dismiss yourself like that. This is a legendary moment for me. Shout out to Sean for real. He says, Knicks, how many pieces are the Knicks away from contending for a title? If only one more player, do we have the assets to get him now? And who is it? Steeps, what do you think?
With weight, it depends on the player. I still think you're probably missing a guy that's a little better than Brunson, even though I do think Brunson, he would have to have a very perfectly formed team around him to be the one. But again, I think you need to move Randle and then figure it out. I would love to see the Knicks without Randle. Like, even just like the way, if you got a decent 4 in there, just to see how they would play. I don't know. That's tough, man. I'm sure that's what Leon Rose is thinking about all the time. Like, what are the moves to get us closer? Can we get there with this core of Brunson and Randle? Or like can't even form a roster around Brunson and Randle that can compete for a championship? Is that even possible? Because the answer could be no. But you definitely have the assets to do it. There's no doubt about that.
If I was the general manager for the Knicks, I would trade for DeJounte Murray tomorrow. And my package would include Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and 2 first-round picks, 1 unprotected, 1 protected. And then I'd see how it played out this year. If that's a piece that it gets you to the conference finals, cool, we'll stand pat and we'll add in the offseason to get us better. If you lose before the conference finals, this is what you do. Because I don't believe in the Philadelphia 76ers. I think the Sixers are going to lose in the first round. And you know what happens if the Sixers lose in the first round? Joel Embiid could become disgruntled. And if you trade for DeJounte Murray, you could have a trade package of Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, and DeJounte Murray for Joel Embiid. There is nobody on the face of the earth that plays in the NBA and owns a team that could ever come up with a better trade package than Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, and DeJounte Murray.
100%.
That's what I would do. You go all in this year, but it's not all in. because you still got some chips in your back pocket. I trade for DeJounte Murray. I see where the chips fall. Ideally, Seeps, you trade for Murray, and he is the perfect two-guard, and you're competing in the conference finals.
The only two things about that is, one, obviously the Sixers having a bit of a collapse. I guess three things. Two, and then Embiid would need to want out.
He would have to want out.
I could see him just being like,
if the Sixers lose in the first round, he is asking out.
Maybe.
I think he is, man. They are not. He is not doing this first round, second round exit anymore.
And let's just say both those things happen. Even if the Knicks have the best offer, I still feel like Philly would kind of be like, are we really about to give him to the Knicks?
Where I would say is their general manager, Daryl Morey, who I have followed for a long time. Reminder, I grew up in Houston, Texas. Born in New York, Port Jefferson. Grew up in Houston, Texas. He was the general manager of the Houston Rockets forever. And his thought process is, if I am going to trade a star, I want to get a star back. Yeah. And if you can get Randle, Robinson, and Murray back with multiple first-round picks, and your lineup is then Tyrese Maxey, DeJounte Murray, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson, you haven't fallen off that much.
Yeah. And you would get draft capital.
Absolutely.
So then the Knicks, you're running Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, maybe a little Josh Hart, or you can
Joel Embiid,
the
MVP of the league,
and then like Hart and I don't know how you'd want to play it, but Knicks would be a huge team.
That's just what I would do. That's what I would do. I would trade for DeJounte Murray as soon as possible if I was the Knicks general manager, with the hope that it works out. But if it doesn't, I've got a big player in a star trade. That's a really appealing asset. That's just my opinion. We do have 240 people watching, but only 64 likes. That's kind of rookie numbers. I'm a little bit upset. It's frustrating that I continuously have to tell you guys to like the video. I don't like doing that. I wish you would just do it on your own. Please do so. 240 watching, 67 likes. The math ain't mathin'. Those are rookie numbers. And I got CEO of Chat Sports, Brett Scott, in the studio behind me, and he said we got to get the likes up. I don't like hearing from my boss. I know you don't like hearing from your boss. So please help us out. Like the video. Once we get to 100 likes, I'll take a shot at Patron. If that's not enough incentive, then just leave. Because I'm sick of it. Then just leave. If you don't want to like the video, just leave. I'm actually about to talk to Brett Scott, and I'm going to tell him to kick everybody out of the live stream that does not like the video. So
here he is.
So do it. Please do it. 11 likes away. I know there's 11 people that haven't liked the video. Know why, Seeps? Because we've already had 962 people tune in, and we only have 89 likes. The math ain't mathin'. Hit the thumbs up icon or get out of here.
Get out of here.
If you're not going to play hard, you're not playing on my team. Do I got to go Tibbs on you guys? Jesus Christ.
You want to say you love Randle?
I love Randle when he plays well.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a very simple fan. You play well, I talk good. You play bad, I talk bad. I'm pretty open about that. Before we keep going on today's pregame show, Seeps, I did cook up a Prize Picks lineup. And shout out to Prize Picks, our proud sponsor of today's show, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS. Seeps, if I didn't believe in Randle, why would I select more on his points, rebounds, and assists tonight?
I don't know. This is a bold move right here.
Is it?
I like this. He'll probably get his 10 to 12, get his 3 to 5 assists. So you put him at, I don't know, man.
I think he's got something to prove today.
He does. He does.
Talked about how bad he played against Memphis. Julius Randle is out. Jalen Brunson is out. I believe Randle's going to show up big time today. I'm going with more points, rebounds, and assists of 42.5, and more than 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Paolo Banchero. You can roll with my picks or fade my picks, but if you're going to play daily fantasy sports, do it with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks, prizepicks.com/CLNS, NFL, NBA, college basketball, and so much more. You create a lineup at 2 to 6 players, and you simply select more or less on their projected stat line. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Put $100 in your account with the promo code CLNS. They'll match it with a $100 deposit.
Let's go.
As we did. Get a couple of super chats to come in. Shout out to my man RTY Gamer. Knicks with Randle can reach the Eastern Conference Finals, but finals question mark.
Can they reach the Eastern Conference Finals? Like, do you trust them, Bucks or Celtics, with Randle? I think, I don't know if they can.
We didn't get to 100 likes. Shout out to you guys. How about if we get to 200, I'll take another shot. We got 300 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up icon. I will say what I've always said, and for some reason, my dumbass actually believes this. If regular season Randle shows up in the playoffs, I think the Knicks can beat any team in the NBA. I do believe that in a series. I do believe that. But can the regular season Randle show up in the playoffs? That's the question.
Is it even possible?
Is it possible? That's a fair question.
I think it's at a point where it's just it's not his game.
100 likes, shout to you guys.
I don't think it was a thing, also, Randle's postseason performances. It's yes, he was missing shots, but it's not just he was just missing shots. It's not like he was getting to a spot and the shots just weren't falling, whatever. You can call it out as basketball's cruel like that sometimes. It was just he plays bad. He can't get to his spots.
Can he? I don't know.
Bucks would be a tough matchup for him in the playoffs.
But I do believe that if the Knicks get regular season Randle to show up and Jalen Brunson plays the way he did last year, this team could beat anybody in the East.
100%.
And if I had to power rank the teams I'm most afraid of to play, it's Celtics, it's Heat, then it's Bucks, then it's Sixers. I'm not all that afraid of the Bucks. They don't have anyone that can guard our best player.
You would rather play the Heat?
Yeah. No. I'd rather play the Bucks than the Heat, yeah.
Or, I don't know about that.
I do. We have a better coach than them. We have a player that could be the best player in the series, and they don't have a player that can guard our best player.
Yeah, but they got two players who could be the best player in the series.
So do we.
Who's second?
Randle. Randle could be the best player in that. Could. I'm not saying will. I'm saying could.
In a series of Giannis, Dame, and Brunson.
You're saying he couldn't? It's impossible.
I think it is impossible.
No.
I think throughout a 7-game series,
because I think the Knicks are actually a bad matchup for the Milwaukee Bucks. They don't have anyone that can guard Brunson, and it causes Giannis Antetokounmpo to guard Julius Randle, and Giannis can't guard Randle. Giannis is at his best when he's playing off-ball defense and being the helper. You want to put Brook Lopez on Julius and then Giannis as a helper? Sure, we can have that discussion. But this is all dependent on Randle, regular season Randle, showing up in the playoffs. Just my take. Just my take. Johnson, you coming in with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Brody. How mad would you be if Leon Rose doesn't flip Fournier's contract like he didn't with Rose's contract? What if we don't do anything at the deadline? So I heard from someone that even if the Knicks don't trade Evan Fournier, they may pick up his contract for next year so he could be on the books for $19 million so they could have him for the next trade. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like that. I think it would be organizational malpractice and asset management malpractice if the Knicks do not trade Evan Fournier this year.
How pissed do you think Fournier would be if they brought him back?
And they picked up $19 million? How pissed could he be?
Yeah, never mind.
You got it. The Knicks are going to make another move by the deadline, and I'm pretty damn confident in that.
Would you be disappointed?
If they didn't trade Fournier, yes. I would be mad.
No moves happen.
I'd be pissed off. I would be pissed off, and I would rant. Absolutely. As Eric Trump, a $20 super chat. Let's go, Knicks! Get it started early today. Knicks, greater than the witches. F. Rolly, where the Jaeger at? Let's effing go, Knicks.
Never forget how disappointed Marsh was when he turned to me. He goes, I forgot the Jaeger during our Bulls game, man. I felt so bad.
It was bad. Anthony D., we're up to $96 in super chats. If we can get to 100 before the game starts, I think we have to do a beer boot race.
We have to.
I think we have to. We made that deal. We will do it. If we get to $100 before tip-off, we'll do a beer boot race. How about that? As Keith Turner in the building. Keith, I got a little bone to pick with you, as always, because it's all about respect with me and you. He commented on our last video and said, I'm too unfair to Julius Randle. Jalen Brunson's been playing bad. Where's Jalen Brunson's trade video? Jalen Brunson's earned a little bit of slack for what he did for this team for the last 160 regular season games and into the playoffs. It's a little bit different, Keith. It's a little bit different. A little bit different, Keith. I hope you understand that. And happy MLK Day to you. Let's do it. As Eric Trump coming in to get us to $100 in super chats. My man. Your favorite Nick is talking for MLK, Marshall. What do you mean? Oh, Randle had the mic? I didn't see him. Hey, he's the face of our franchise alongside Jalen Brunson. I just wanted to play hard. That's all I ask. I think if you watch this channel, I'm pretty fair. I think if you watch this channel consistently, I'm pretty fair. What do I ask out of my players on this team? Play hard, play smart, and hustle. 1 and 3 are the same. Just play hard, play smart. Play hard, play smart, play for your teammates. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Play hard, play smart. Don't be lazy. Don't be selfish. Don't take plays off on defense so you can get the ball on offense and go hard. Just play hard, play smart, play for your teammates. That's me. Play hard, play smart, play for your teammates. That's all I want. Tomorrow Bulls, I am a little hard on Randle. The dude choked in the playoffs twice. Had me looking like an idiot. As RT what? Huh? No, it does not. Yeah, it's time. We got our pregame Happy Dad boot. We said if we got to $100 in super chats, we'd do a boot race. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Over 330 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon.
You also want to know what? Thank you guys so much. It's a Monday, and this is what we're doing right now. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to the real ones. We're the luckiest in the biz. Let's go. 3, 2. I think I won that.
Boom.
I think I won that.
Run it back. Run it back. Look at this guy. Look at this face.
Did he win?
Look
Did
at
he?
that. Look
Tie!
at that. No.
Tie!
No.
John says tie! Seeps did start first. He full started. Maya's World said I won. If anyone says it and I believe it, it's Maya's World.
Myers, don't do me like that.
RTY Gamer says Marshall Green won.
Guys, and also thank you, Vasquez. I have been getting better. I've been in the lab a little bit. Max Payne.
Ralph says I won. Max Payne Media says Seeps won. Ty Man the Buckeye says Seeps. Will said you started first. You cheated me?
I'm heading to the tape right
You
now.
cheated me. Oh my God, this guy started 5 seconds
We said
before
ready
me.
go. We said ready go.
No,
Look
he
at that.
cheated. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. He cheated. Even
No.
Knicks Galaxy says Seeps with the false start.
Yeah,
I think I
look who
still
won.
beat you. Oh, that's a tie.
That is not a tie.
What do you mean? We're both going
I
back.
am down right.
That's a tie. I'm already off. I'm already off. We're reviewing the tape. Michael Vasquez says I started late on my own countdown.
Thank you, Vasquez. Vasquez has my back. Yep, false start. I think you can throw the flag. You can throw the flag on the false start. There's a flag on the false start.
Charlie C. I thought we were boys, Charlie C.
My celly was elite, though.
Matt says Marshall won all day. Matt, I fucking love you, dude. I fucking love you. Ralph says listen to the cup hit the table. The way we do it is first is once the boot is off the mouth.
Yeah.
And I think it was me.
We might need a rematch, but we
I
might
don't-
have to put this high.
I don't
We might
think
have to put this number high. If you guys bring the energy, maybe you could convince Marsh to do a rematch.
Do we want a rematch?
I don't know.
They've got to want it. I don't.
They got to want it. We don't know a number yet, but if you guys bring it, you guys set the tone, we might. Because when I was walking back to the studio, COO of the company looked at me and he was like, "Y'all good in there?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're good in here."
We're not supposed to drink during these streams unless it's a night game.
Yeah. Well.
Mark K in the building. What up? Full start on Marsh. Hell no, Seeps full started.
Yeah, no, you had the hard count. I went. It was a false start. On
I don't
everybody
even
but
think
the
I
center.
counted it down. I think you
did
just
count
went.
it down. Oh my God.
My stomach hurts so bad.
I could tell you to pick up your pace midway through because I think you felt me going.
I
And
was
then
dripping
saw
too,
you-
so I started to put my hand here so it didn't drip on my shirt.
And then I felt you up your game. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Oh my God.
What an
That's
electric
crazy.
pregame show.
The game is underway. The tip is up, and the Orlando Magic will control. Reminder, Jalen Brunson is out. Miles McBride is in. Also, Franz Wagner for Orlando is out. Batatse has it top of the key. He's going to dribble, drive on Hartenstein, falls to the deck, and they're going to call a foul on the first possession. That's something that can't happen if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. You can't afford for iHeart to get into early foul trouble. He's been so good with Robinson out, but you can't afford for him to get into foul trouble in a lot of Precious Chua minutes. Oh, got the hiccups now. Batatse, dribble handoff to Banchero. He kicks it out. Suggs, catch and shoot three, in and out. Rebound by Randle. Here come the Knicks. Deuce McBride starting in place of Brunson. He'll hand it off to OG. He'll swing it around to Randle. Randle hand off to DiVincenzo. Back to Deuce up top. We'll pick and roll. Deuce and Hartenstein kick to Chenzo. He'll pump fake, drive, swing. McBride kicks. Chenzo, three. Oh, in and out. And now that's going to be off Banchero. Ooh! I thought Hartenstein knocked it out of Banchero's hands, and it rolled off the fingies of Banchero, but they're going to say it's off Hartenstein.
You can also feel Banchero's size. He's damn near the same size as Hartenstein.
He is. 380 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Banchero gets going downhill, attacks Anunoby, hangs, fouled, and one. Banchero paints the scoreboard first. Magic on top 2-0 when he's looking for one more at the foul line. I just think, or it's not Banchero. That was Houston. That was Caleb Houston. Not even Banchero. OG's got to play a little bit tougher than that. Or that may not even be him. I'm not even sure who that is. Who is that?
Can hear the computer 4K, Anthony?
That was Okiki. That's on me. OG gets downhill, drives, layup, fouled. OG's going to the line for two.
Love it.
That was Okiki. Thank you, Sherwin LeBlanc. That was Chuma Okiki. Says you can hear the computer. What does that mean, you can hear the computer?
Can hear the computer?
What exactly does that mean, though? As OG's first free throw is up and in. Up and in. I like Anunoby. He says Seep's typing something. Were you typing?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll put the score in.
Oh, to put the score in.
I'll be gentle.
Anunoby makes the second. 3-2. 3-2. All righty. Jalen Suggs, guarded by Deuce, swings it out to Banchero. He'll pull up from three. No good. Hartenstein secures the board. He'll kick it up to Randle, who'll bring it up the right side. Okiki will pick him up. Quick upward pass to OG. Hands it off. Layup. Hartenstein.
Hey!
And one. Isaiah Hartenstein finishes through the contact. Got the feed from OG. Knicks on top. Trying to make it a 2-point game. Let's go, Knicks. OG Anunoby is a big underhand, two-hand passer.
He is.
That's what I've noticed so far through his early Knicks tenure. Let's go. Of course he does. The cheering in the back room is the Steelers Talk channel here at Chat Sports, getting ready for that game. We got to be louder than them. They're going crazy for super chats. Let's go louder. Let's bring the heat. Brett told you that? As the Knicks are up 5, Hartenstein knocked down the free throw. It's going to be Suggs. Top of the key. Gets into the lane. Fall away 2. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He'll swing it cross court to Randle, who will bring it up. Back to Cenzo. He's going to kick it to Deuce. Deuce now going to reset the offense. 15 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Stutters at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Cenzo. Now he'll get a chance on a pick and roll. Gets into the lane. Floater. Good. Tough shot by Dante DiVincenzo.
Dude, it would be so live to be at the Garden right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. 7-3. Still early. Banchero going to get downhill. Blows by Anunoby. Attacks Hartenstein and finishes over him. Strong take by Banchero, but that's good D at the cup by Hartenstein. OG's got to stay in that hip pocket. Trying to post up Randle. Banchero's denying. Knicks will have to look elsewhere. Now they'll get it to Julius. He'll have it right wing. Gets it to Deuce. They'll run a little pick and roll. Deuce into the lane. Kicks Anunoby. Open. Didn't take it. He'll take a step back 16-footer. Good. OG Anunoby off the bounce. Got to his spot and knocked it down. That's a tough shot right there. That's a shot that we haven't seen yet from him as a Knick. Banchero being guarded by OG. Gets some space off the screen. Kicks it around. Suggs drives off the pump fake. Nice inside pass. Blocked by DiVincenzo. Cenzo followed the play and sent it into the baseline. It'll be magic ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Those are the little plays that Dante makes over and over again.
Let's go.
This is great Team D.
It is.
Rotate over. Next guy rotates over.
6 seconds left on the shot clock. Suggs will throw it in. He'll get it to Banchero in the short corner. Knicks should double hard. They do. 4 on the clock. It's going to be Okeke for 3. Good. Knicks played good defense for 21 seconds. You got to close out possessions. 9-8 game. DiVincenzo running the point, and it's going to be a defensive foul. I believe they're going to call that on Batatse. If not him, it'll be Houston. DiVincenzo will throw it in. He'll get it to Hartenstein. He's going to look to dribble handoff to OG. He does. They'll run the pick and roll. OG's got some space, gets into the lane, hop step, kicks it out. Deuce for 3! Good! Miles McBride knocks it in from distance. Knicks up by 4. Banchero's got a little mismatch here with DiVincenzo on him. He's going to spin baseline. Now going to post him up. Takes a tough fall away, too. That's short. Randle didn't box out. Allowed the offensive rebound. Put back, missed. Got the same board. Now it's Banchero driving. Picked his dribble up. Knicks played good team defense. Suggs at the top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And now they're going to post up. Good defense by the Knicks. They forced the turnover. Let's go. Would like to see Randle put a body on a body and box someone out. That possession should have been over 15 seconds ago. Deuce will bring it up for the Knicks. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Kicks it to Julius. To DiVincenzo. Pump fake on the 3. Now he's going to reset. We're going to get a Julius Randle one-on-one versus Paolo Banchero. 7 on the shot clock. Got him with a shimmy. Kicks it out to Dante. Now OG's going to have to go to work. He'll launch from the corner. Good! OG Anunoby with 8 quick points. And the Knicks are up 7. Timeout Orlando. OG, 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 OG. Seeps, the offensive game, the jab step, face up, confidence to let that corner 3 go is something we haven't seen so far.
That was under the shot clock, too.
Of course, Julius Randle passed it with 4 seconds on the shot clock. That shit pisses me off. Ridiculous. As Eric Trumpf coming in with a $10 super chat. Dante's Inferno with the big D. Word on the Chi-Town streets. Seeps scared of the rematch under equal start. Seeps doesn't want smoke. Whether we're on the court, even though I'm not going to lie, he's beat me 2 times in a row on 2K, and I'm kind of pissed off about it. I just bought 2K. We got it at the house. He's 2-0 against me. Kind of pissed off about it. I don't like losing, and I definitely don't like losing to Patrick Seatman. It was a little unfair. I was the Knicks the first game. He was the Clippers. Much better roster. So we got that dub. Next time we played Warriors-Lakers. He was Lakers, I was Warriors. I get fouled with like 6 seconds to go, down 1, and I smoked both free throws with Wiggins. I was fucking pissed. I was pissed. Trump, look, Seeps doesn't want that smoke. I'll let him know. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I could do it. I think that first boot got me in the vibes. Vibes are high. Vibes are high. I'm about it. I don't think he is, though. Anthony says 2K destroys friendship. I know. God, I was so pissed after that second loss. Still? Really? Oh, my God. Thrift by Nature says, I'm making fun of Marsh. She wants to trade Randle every time he takes a breath. That's cool. That's cool. I think you got to switch him still. Eric Trump, did you see what he said?
No, don't think so, Eric Trump.
That's what the streets are saying. That's not what he's saying.
I think somebody's scared of one, and it ain't me.
I'm Patrick Seaman.
Patrick Seaman. And we're both.
Hey, if we can get...
Let's put a lofty goal.
What were you thinking?
I was going to say 300.
300?
Yeah. 180. 180 away.
We're 180 away. I'm in. If we get to 300, I'll do another boot race. I don't know if I want to, though. As Banchero will bring the ball up the court for the Magic. He'll swing it around. That's a three for Houston. Shot's no good. Followed his own shot. Got the rebound. It's going to be a Suggs corner three. No good. Ball's loose again right to Banchero. Knicks got a box out. Deuce slides in for the charge, and he takes it. Paolo Banchero goes in recklessly, and Deuce McBride slides in to take a charge. Let's go Knicks! Can we get the twos in the chat for Deuce? Dude's playing his butt off. Randle will have it left wing. He'll hand it off to DiVincenzo. Has some space. He'll fire off the mark. Hartenstein with the board. Out to Julius. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound by Okeke. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They'll swing it around on the perimeter. Backdoor pass to Suggs. Suggs finds an open Houston in the corner for three. Off the mark. No good. Ihart with the board. He'll kick it up to Deuce. And now the Knicks will slow it down. Let's get a good possession here. Deuce has it left corner. He'll play catch with Ihart. Going to get downhill. Crossover. Pull up three. Go! Deuce McBride. His second triple of the quarter.
That was nasty.
Get the twos in the chat. The deuce is loose. Knicks on an 11-3 run. Okeke. He'll line up at three. Good. Right over Randle. No close out there from Julius Randle. I believe Okeke has 6 or 8 of the first 11 points for Orlando. Randle will have it top of the key. Him versus Banchero. Going to hand it off to Deuce. DiVincenzo three. No good. Last two games, DiVincenzo has struggled a little bit from downtown.
He's been off.
Banchero walks up the court. Gets to the foul line. He's got OG on his back. He'll pull up from 13. Good.
I love his game, dude.
Good.
I mean, right there, that's a next level move. Get OG on your hip. Let's get to your spot, rise up.
18-13, 5 minutes to go. Deuce gets into the paint again. Now hand it off to Randle, sets a screen for him. He's got the smaller Suggs on him, kicks it out. Deuce, pump fake, relocate, three! Oh, that one was halfway down. The Garden would have erupted if Deuce got that one to fall. Knicks got to play defense. Deuce gets a steal. He's battling. He's on the floor.
Look at Deuce.
And they're going to call a foul on Deuce McBride. No, that's good defense. That's good defense from Deuce. Deuce batted the ball, got it in the backcourt. You should have the same opportunity as a defender, as the offensive player to go get the ball. He dives for it, and they call a foul. That's BS. Everybody type BS in the chat because that's what that was. That was a BS foul call.
The crowd's getting into it, too. I love it.
As DiVincenzo will sit down with 5:15 to go, Hart will sub in. Suggs swings it around. They're going to feature Banchero yet again. High pick and roll. OG on his case. Making him work for it. He'll drive to the left. OG's right there. Banchero going to take a tough fall away. Great defense by Anunoby. Randle slow to the board again. Got it off the bounce, though. He'll now bring it up the right side. Blows by Banchero. Finds an open Hart. Hart for three. Short, not even close. Hartenstein with the board. Oh, couldn't come up with the board. Banchero will control it. He'll get it to Suggs, top of the key, less than 15 on the shot clock. He'll be guarded by Hart. Hand off to Okeke. OG pokes it away. Now it's going to be an open look here. Houston from the corner, a triple. He ain't missing that. That's all. That's going to be good more times than not. We got a 2-point game. Deuce controls, swings it to Randle. Randle going to look to drive to the left. He's got the smaller Okeke on. Going to take him into the post. I'm sure a double will come from Orlando. They're going to leave him one-on-one. Randle should just take him. He does. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Orlando. Don't like the way Randle started this game. Call me a Randle hater. I don't think he's played well. As Banchero crosses over, gets to his spot. He's got Hartenstein on him. Pump fake. And his baby jumper's off the mark. Hart hauls in the board. 3:40 to go. Go, Josh. He'll get it to Deuce. Now the Knicks will slow it up as they'll feature Randle. Randle going to go one-on-one versus Okeke. Now he's got the smaller Suggs on him. He's asking for people to move off ball, and they're going to call it defensive 3 seconds in the key. Knicks will shoot one. You have Okeke on you, Julius Randle. Go touch the square. Every time Randle touches the ball tonight, it should end with his fingertips touching off the backboard. As Randle's going to go to the line for the technical foul for the defensive 3 seconds on the Magic. Randle's free throw, good.
That's why Arch is there.
Fred Katz wrote an awesome piece on The Athletic. Check him out. Fred Katz, really good beat reporter. Talked about how Ryan Arcidiacono is the loudest defensive 3-second caller in the NBA.
Just got one right there.
He said that's how he counts his points. Because I don't think he scored this year yet.
I love that.
Good article from Fred. Y'all should check him out. Starters still in the game. The only substitution has been DiVincenzo out for Hart. Anunoby controlling the ball. He'll hand it off to Randle. 5 on the shot clock. He'll jab step on Banchero. Fall away 3. No good. Awful possession for the Knicks. Now it's Banchero on the break. He's got one man to beat, and he does. Lays it off the glass. 1-point game.
This should be a bigger lead for the Knicks, considering you're getting, 2 threes from Deuce in the first? I mean, Randle's been
10-1 run for Orlando. Knicks have scored 1.3 minutes and 50 seconds. I know Deuce has been great. You don't win in this league with one creator. And the way that Julius Randle's jump shot has fell off a cliff this year, the amount of times that the Knicks go through long stretches of periods without actually putting the ball in the basket is concerning for me. It's concerning. You can't consistently go 3-4 minutes every single game without scoring, and they seem to do it. Randle's been terrible today. He hasn't boxed out. He hasn't taken good shots. Fucking done with this dude.
0 for 3.
0 for 3, and he's allowed 2 offensive rebounds.
It's just games like this. He is a negative on the court.
Like, you as Julius Randle should look at this game as an opportunity to get MVP chance at the Garden. But instead you come out, you're lazy, you don't play defense, you don't box out, you jack up bad shots. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use that promo code NicksChat50 and check Factor out. If you're looking for fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that are ready to eat in just 2 minutes in the microwave, check out Factor Meals. If you're looking to stay on track with your meals and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle goals, Factor is the place for you. It's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50 for 50% off. You pick your pre-made meals. They got options like keto, low-calorie, high protein, and so much more options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Head to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50. Save yourself 50% off. DeLon Bennett says I'm a hater because I've been critical of Randle's play. Like, dude, if you just want to go be a Julius Randle fan, go do that somewhere else, because on this channel, I'm going to tell you the things that you need to hear, not want to hear. He's played bad, he has not looked engaged, and he's been lazy. I would say it for any player that's done so. Didn't we just say DiVincenzo's been struggling the last 2 games? You guys just hear Randle and your ears perk up. Why do y'all go to bat for this guy like he hasn't let you down twice on the biggest stage?
He's also played like shit today. I mean, the thing is, when Randle's not hitting shots and he's not offensively a plus, he is such a negative defensively. And the thing that drives me crazy is he has the physical attributes to be a plus defender in the NBA. Like, he's got sneaky long arms, really physical dude. I don't know, man. I still think the biggest problem with the Knicks is Julius Randle.
Yeah, me too.
Like, we can talk about having another creator, all of that, like getting that star, getting a guy, like.
The reason I want the creator is to take the ball out of his hands. All right, here we go. Anunoby, Hartenstein, McBride, and Randle in the game. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Hartenstein, backdoor alley-oop to OG. Missed the dunk, but he's fouled. Love that out-of-bounds set by Tibbs. Getting a little creative there with a backdoor oop off the inbound.
Got a big target to throw to in OG. Maybe OG could be a little Giants tight end, Marsh.
He looks faster than Waller. Anunoby's at the line. He's had a really good start to the game. Knocks down the first. I believe he's already up to 10 points. I know he knocked down 2 threes and he had an and one. Oh, no, he had a step back 2. That was from 18. Has a 3 and an and one. He's heating up. Second free throw is also good. Anunoby's got 11? 9. 9?
Yeah, 2 of 2 from the field, 3 of 3 from the line.
All righty. Joe Ingles is checked in. He'll run a pick and roll with Wendell Carter, who checked in, and he'll knock down the baby jumper inside the paint. Knicks have not made a shot in 4 minutes. That's unacceptable. With Julius Randle on the floor, if you can't make a shot in 4 minutes, why is he out there? He's out there for one reason only, to score, like he just smoked another layup. Hartenstein with the O board, he misses. Randle with the O board, and he makes that one. As Cole Anthony drives, kicks to Markelle Fultz, who will throw it out to Wendell Carter. He'll launch a corner 3. That's off the mark. Good box out by Deuce. That's textbook. That's teach tape. As Randle looks like he may be limping. Randle is limping in the left corner. He's hurt. McBride going to get a screen from Hartenstein. He's one-on-one versus Ingles. And it's going to be another defensive 3 seconds. Ryan Arcidiacono.
You see him on the bench, he got up and went like that.
Ryan Arcidiacono, credit for another defensive 3 in the key. As Randle on that putback rolled his right foot, he landed on Wendell Carter. He's not hurt enough to attempt this foul, this offensive or defensive technical. He ain't hurt enough to do that, though. As he knocks down the free throw.
See what he's doing, Arch, on the bench? Anytime they make a free throw, he turns behind 2 guys and they touch fingers.
Is it only when it's after the defensive 3 seconds, though?
I think it is. That is hilarious.
Randle's going to stay in. As Quentin Grimes is also checked in for the Knicks for OG. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Julius. 5 on the shot clock. Randle's going to have to get going here. Facing up, pull up from 16, not even close. Hartenstein with the tough board, though. Gets it to Deuce. Deuce relocates. He had a 3, didn't take it. And then he's going to almost turn it over. Gets it back, 8 on the shot clock. He's going to have to go to work here. Deuce drives on Cole Anthony, pulls up. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound by Orlando.
See, it's like a possession like that. That's where another creator is. You need it.
As Joe Ingles flops, they're going to reward him with a foul.
Who knew Joe Ingles was on the Magic?
$504 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 33,000 subscribers.
Let's go, let's go.
We're doing it for a certain somebody. We're trying to get to 33,000 subs for Patrick Ewing. Do it for Patrick Ewing. Do it for the big fella. Hit that subscribe button. Free Knicks content every day. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go. I got the hiccups. Like Deuce has been great today, Seeps, but I mean, you get the offensive rebound, you get 14 seconds, nobody touches the ball but him. He can't find anybody, he can't penetrate, he can't create.
It's like Deuce does the little things very well, but like
he's a wing in a guard's body.
And also that like three he took, it's a sick shot for him. I don't want that shot.
As Ingles drive, lefty scoop layup, good. 24-22 with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Hart will bring it up the left side, gets a screen from Hartenstein, swings it to Randle, Randle to Grimes, Grimes back to Randle. 10 on the shot clock. Randle looking, pointing. Him and Hartenstein play catch, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Hartenstein. That's his second of the game. Got called for putting his butt out on a dribble handoff.
They never call that in the that's annoying. Bad call.
Hartenstein will sit down with 2 fouls. Less than 60 seconds to go in the quarter. Who's Malachi Flynn? It's Malachi Flynn. He came from the Raptors in that trade. Former first-round pick. He's in. He's guarding Cole Anthony. Achua has also subbed in. And Ingles, catch and shoot from the corner, drives, swings to Cole. It's going to be Cole one-on-one versus Malachi Flynn. He beats him baseline, goes up for the layup. Good, overpressed Achua. We got a tie ball game with 41 ticks to go in the first period. Then Josh Hart's doubled. Loses dribble, gets it to Malachi. Flynn had a good stretch of minutes against the Grizzlies. Knicks will need to do so again as Randle drives into the lane, gets to that left hand, and he completely airballed a layup.
Dude, he's been terrible today.
And it's going to be a turnover.
Julius Randle's 1 of 7, 1 turnover. Playing the whole first quarter.
1 for 7. I'm a hater, though. I'm a hater.
Yep.
He's being guarded by who? Okiki? And he's 1 for 7? And the only shot he made was a putback after he missed a layup?
Yeah.
But I'm a hater. I'm a hater.
Good D.
Take off your Julius Randle shirt. As that's going to be a missed shot. Knicks have 2 seconds to get it up. Grimes will not get it off as we'll go to the second quarter tied at 24.
Marsh, what are we? In general, we're big process over results guys.
We're Julius Randle haters.
If I had to call it right now, I bet you the Knicks lose by 15. That's just the way they just aren't playing good right now. And I think a lot of it, and I said this on the stream against the Grizzlies, without Jalen Brunson for this team, it's like you're playing with your backup quarterback. And your backup quarterback, like Deuce McBride, he can have a couple nice moves, he can make a couple, step back threes like he did, but the offense isn't the same. It isn't the same process. And Julius Randle is not, I don't want to say smart enough as a basketball player, but efficient enough to like fully spam the same move over and over again, just consistently create open shots. Offense looks bad, and yeah. Matrix saying you are a hater, not even from NY. Go call Cowboys games.
You caught me.
Yeah.
You caught me. You caught me, Matrix Wizard. Appreciate you watching me, though, talk about the Knicks. Make sure you subscribe and hit that thumbs up icon while you're at it. Wait, you are subscribed because it's subscriber chat only mode. Wait, so are you a fraud, too, because you're listening to someone talk about the Knicks that's not a Knicks fan and actually a Cowboy fan? Does that make you a fraud? Because if I, as a Knicks fan, watched a non-Knicks fan that was a Cowboys fan talk about the Knicks, I would call myself a fraud. Is Matrix Wizard a fraud? Type Y for yes, type N for no.
Guys, yeah, look up the Cowboys Report by Chat Sports, hosted by Marshall Green.
Yep, King Jaw, you know it. I host the Cowboys Report.
Who said that? Bubba Smith. I don't think Tibbs is the issue here. I think in a game like this, your leader is Julius Randle, and this looks like a team that is playing basketball who is led by Julius Randle.
I mean, it started on the first 3 possessions. He allowed 2 offensive rebounds. Do you want to play or not? If not, sit down.
Listen, and if you can't get up for this game, like you're at home at the Garden, it's a 2 p.m. Freaking tip, man. Like this game's got, I don't know, this
big tiebreaker implications for a team you're battling with in the Eastern Conference.
Yes.
I'm over it, man. I'm over the Julius Randle experience.
Grimes and Randle for Siakam. I don't know if that'll happen because you're going to have to pay Siakam. Yeah, I don't think that would happen, but never know.
Well, here we go, 24-24. It's going to be Malachi Flynn, OG, Precious Achiuwa, Grimes, and Hart in the game for the Knicks. Achiuwa and Flynn run a pick and roll. Flynn for three. Not even close. Rebound by Cole Anthony. He's out and running. He's just got to beat Grimes. He goes right at him, throws up a tough layup, but he's fouled.
How is that a foul?
I didn't see a foul.
He was just kind of out of control.
To be fair, Matthew Smithson, I don't think Julius Randle and Kobe Bryant's game is remotely the same. Kobe Bryant tried his butt off every single game and played defense at a high level. I have never watched the New York Knicks one time and say Julius Randle has given it his all on defense. Also, Julius Randle or Kobe Bryant did whatever it took to win. I have never said that about Julius Randle. I know they played together and that's all cool.
I'll tell you what, if Kobe was the leader of the team that played the Grizzlies the other night, the Knicks would win by 35.
And you know how Randle knows he played bad? He said after the game, I played horrible. The thing is, you didn't play horrible. You didn't try. Your effort sucked. As Flynn's being pressed up by Cole Anthony, he'll pick up his dribble. He's going to swing it to Hart. Hart hand off to Grimes. Grimes going to come off a screen from Achiuwa, swings it to Flynn, and it's going to be a travel. I mean, can we get someone in the game that could score? This is why you need to go trade for a player that could score.
This is why I want to see. Run some pick and rolls through Grimes. Like, might as well give him a chance. Like, you're running him through Malachi Flynn. Why can't he be the off-ball guy?
Knicks down by one. Second quarter just underway. It's been a rough start for the Knicks offense. As Jonathan Isaac, guarded by Hart, gets into the lane. Right-hand layup, no good. It's going to be a rebound by Precious. That's good defense. Knicks have numbers. They should go. Isaac's trailing. Hart's going to kick it to Grimes in the corner for three. Good. Seeps, it all started with speed. It all started with a fast break opportunity, and it ends up with a Grimes wide open corner three. Knicks up by two.
That's a part of Josh Hart I love right there.
As Isaac launches the three. Good. Knicks don't get back on defense. Why is Jonathan Isaac in a catch-and-shoot wide open spot? Flynn will bring it up the left side. Gets a screen from Achiuwa. Now they're going to give it to Achiuwa, left side. Another dribble handoff coming. Back to Flynn. They'll run a pick and roll. Flynn's going to have to get downhill. Finds Hart in the corner. Hart for three. No good. He's 0 for 2 from there. Fultz will bring it up. Former number 1 overall pick. Picked up by Grimes. Got the whole left side of the floor. He's going to get him into the post.
Nice
Step
move.
through, easy layup. Grimes just got schooled. Grimes just got schooled.
Great footwork by Fultz on that move. Completely lost him.
Knicks down by 3. And we got Josh Hart handling the ball. There's 13 seconds on the shot clock. He hasn't passed it. And then he threw it away. Luckily, Grimes saved
10,
it.
like.
10 on the shot clock now. Grimes, face up, 16-footer. Good! Oh, man.
See, I don't get why that's not ran through Grimes. Why is he not being the initiator?
Grimes so far tonight, 2 for 2. Knicks are going to need him to make some shots if they're going to win this game. Anthony's double, throws it inside to Carter, and they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart.
Tony Rivera, I feel you, man. I feel you.
I mean, the need for another guard is so bad. Like, no disrespect to Malachi Flynn. No team in the NBA is going to do anything in the playoffs if Malachi Flynn's getting minutes. And probably Deuce McBride as well. And he's been awesome. As alley-oop, good. Orlando alley-oop out of an inbound pass. Precious Achiuwa and Malachi Flynn got caught watching. We traded for the Raptors trash for them to be a part of our starting rotation. Flynn throws it to Achiuwa. He'll hand it off to Grimes. Grimes guarded by Fultz. He'll throw it to Achiuwa, turnover.
Yes, that's why.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It just feels like the Magic are playing at a
This
higher
feels
level.
like it's going to be a blowout.
It does. Like,
The Knicks can't generate offense. You got to score in this league.
And
We've got 29 points, and we've been playing hoops for 15 minutes.
and Randall's already mentally not there.
As they're going to say that does go off of Orlando. At least it looked like it to me. Maybe not. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Carter versus Achiuwa, and Carter wins the tip.
That's a very rare call in the NBA.
Oh, man. Anthony drives on OG, gets to his left hand, layup, no good. Put back in by Jonathan Isaac. No box out from Hart, no box out from Achua. Josh Hart, you're in the game to box out and get boards and push the pace. Fucking do it. Malachi Flynn, pull up three, no good.
What are we doing?
I'm watching Malachi Flynn pull up from three here. Flynn and Achua run a pick and roll. Nice backdoor pass to Anunoby. His 13-footer, no good. Achua fouled on the offensive board. I think they should play Fournier. At least someone that can score.
I actually don't hate.
Evan Fournier should be a part of the rotation with Jalen Brunson out.
Over Flynn? I'm taking Fournier over Flynn right now.
Someone that can score. Someone that can do anything offensively. We've played ball for 16 minutes and you got 29 points. Achua's first free throw, good.
I wish they got a little more from Achua, especially defensively. We're the three other coaches at 500 wins.
Achua, 2 of 2 from the line. Cole Anthony will bring it up the right side. Randle getting some work done on his ankle. Joe Ingles off the catch, gets into the lane. He's going to throw it in. And it's going to be they call a foul on OG Anunoby. Quick whistle tonight for Orlando. Orlando's gotten every single whistle. Josh Hart just had a deflection the prior possession. They called a foul. OG Anunoby is trying to get positioning as Wendell Carter's trying to back him down, and we call a foul. I mean, look at Wendell Carter. He's got his right arm hooked. What is he supposed to do?
Let's let him bang down there.
As Fultz throws it into Ingles. Josh Hart, that's fucking bullshit. Wake the fuck up, Josh Hart, you sorry piece of shit.
Dude, he just ear-holed him.
Josh Hart has been awful this year. One of the worst contracts in the NBA if he's going to play like this. Anunoby's going to look to drive on Isaac. Gets it, he pulls it down, but he got blocked. Achua gets the board and he missed it. How is that not a foul? Flynn with the steal. Achua has it. He'll hand it off to Anunoby inside. He's blocked. Anunoby's got mugged the last two possessions and the whistle won't be blown.
I love that take, though, by him. He needs to do that more, dude.
How is that not a foul?
If he has this in him, to go up like that, he needs to do that more. Right there, hit. Knicks not getting the whistle tonight.
As Flynn throws it into Grimes, fresh 24 on the clock. Grimes almost has it stolen by Markelle Fultz. Not going anywhere with it. They've got 10 on the clock. They haven't broken inside the perimeter. Hart drives, layup, good. About damn time you showed up, Josh Hart. Cole Anthony's going to dribble into the corner. He'll kick it out. Wide open three, Wendell Carter, good. No defense from the Knicks.
Precious is terrible.
No defense from the Knicks. I think a blowout's about to happen.
Yeah, me too.
Malachi Flynn gets it to Precious. He'll throw it to Grimes. Grimes drops the pass. I've said Grimes has dropped a pass probably 50 times this year. Dude's got no hands. We got Precious Achua taking Wendell Carter off the bounce. Push shot, good. Strong move from Precious.
Sometimes you got to go deep in your bag, baby.
Like, how is DiVincenzo not in this lineup?
Yeah.
Fultz, one-on-one with Grimes. Going to take him into the post. He schooled him last time. Now he gets a screen from Carter. Drop-off pass. Goes right at Achua. Right-hand hook shot, good.
Achua might be the worst defender in the NBA.
As Josh Hart pushing the pace, he's fouled. Man, oh man. Creed, what's up, Brody? Dan says, I picked an awful game to go to. Sucks that Jalen Brunson's not playing. And it sucks that we are that dependent on him. Yeah. Jalen Brunson's great. If you are this dependent on him where you can't even score 40 points in 20 minutes of basketball, that's a problem.
I think, honestly, that's it. The Knicks are too Jalen Brunson dependent. Man, so you talk about NFL teams being too quarterback dependent. I think that might be the Knicks.
Yeah, I don't know, Clean Fresh, why Dante DiVincenzo isn't playing more. He plays the first 6 minutes of the game, and then I don't think he plays the remainder of the first half.
He's only played 6 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we are at a TV timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. You create a lineup at 2 to 6 players. I went the 2-player lineup. I thought Julius Randle would show up and play good against the Orlando Magic team that have lost 3 games in a row without Jalen Brunson at home, but he made me look stupid. He's 1 of 7 tonight. Probably going to lose this one. That's why I use promo code CLNS. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Daily fantasy sports made easy. I love it. Makes the games a lot more fun, and you can win real money and take it out of your account whenever you want. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. I know a lot of teams in this league probably don't look all that good when their best player is out, but this is bad for the second game in a row.
It's also like with the way the roster's constructed for the Knicks, this isn't like, oh, if you take Jokic off the Nuggets. Like, they're obviously a completely different team. You take Embiid off the Sixers. Like, the Knicks still have really good players besides Brunson. Like, Randle, like, you're giving Randle 3 of the best role players in the league, in my opinion, in Hart, DiVincenzo, and Grimes. You're giving him a unreal big next to him in Hartenstein, who's been playing his ass off. A really good wing in OG, and like you have dudes here. And that's why it's so frustrating with Randle. Is like, obviously we know he's not a 1, but when he has opportunity to be a 1 during the regular season, you got to take advantage.
How does he not dominate this game? It's the Orlando fucking Magic.
Yep.
And they don't have their best player.
No. Second best player, but some can make an argument best player.
We got 600 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. We're on our way to 33,000 subscribers, and we need your help. Same 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Malachi Flynn has played more minutes than DiVincenzo as he drives. He smokes a layup, but he's fouled. FGC, no problem, Brody. Proud of you, man. Same 5 in the game. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah,
this is on the verge of being an ass kicking. I know it's 5 points, but if you're watching, this is bad. What happened?
Missed it.
Both?
No, just 1.
Why do you only shoot 1 free throw?
No, he shot 2.
You missed both? Or made the second? Made the first?
Made the first.
Okay. As that's going to be a missed shot from Ingles. Hart will get that. Knicks need a push. Malachi will bring it up the left side. Now we're going to slow it down. Julius Randle and OG Anunoby, Hartenstein, and Hart and Flynn are in the game. Randle, cross-corner pass to OG Anunoby. Pass way off target. Nice. Hartenstein with a backdoor feed to Anunoby, who throws it down. It's almost like when the ball's not in Randle's hands, good shit happens. Banchero going to bring it up. Guarded by Randle. Randle dies on the screen. Now he'll swing it to Ingles. Guarded by OG. 10 on the shot clock. Here comes a screen for Batatse. Uses his shoulder push. Didn't call it. Batatse now one-on-one gets it to Fultz. Fultz gets a screen. He's in the paint. Pulls up from 10. Shot no good. Big rebound by Josh Hart. He's looking to push. He's ahead of the pack. He's got numbers. He'll go all the way. Hart, layup good. Strong take by Josh Hart. One of the best in transition. Needs to get there more often.
Nice little run here by Hart.
41-40. Markelle Fultz into the paint. Goes at Hartenstein. Forced him to pull it out. Now goes right back at him. Right-hand shot. No good. Big rebound by Hartenstein. Josh is pushing the pace again. He gets it to Randle. Randle to Flynn. Flynn to Hart. Knicks choked a fast break. Hart drives baseline. Picks his dribble up. And I'll kick it back out to Malachi Flynn. 10 on the shot clock. Flynn for 3. No good. 3 threes for Flynn. None of them were good shots within the flow of the offense. Sit his ass down. Joe Ingles into the paint. Left-hand shot. No good. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks can push it again. Hartenstein finds Flynn. He saves it. It's a 3-on-3. And the Knicks just settle to get it to Randle. Randle to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hand off to OG. Get downhill, OG. Throws it into Hartenstein. Bad pass. They're going to call foul. Knicks got bailed out.
See, if Joe Ingles is on OG, he just gets downhill.
Jesus. It's almost like when Josh Hart does the things he's good at, he's a good player. Stop trying to do the things you don't do well. Effort, rebound, push, attack. You're not really a playmaker. I don't even play a point guard. Starters are back in for the Knicks. Hartenstein to Randle for 3. Not even close. Randle, I believe, is 1 of 8.
Yep.
Cole Anthony, or Suggs, pushes for Orlando, gets it to Paolo, swinging it around, but Tatse had a 3, didn't take it. Now hand it off to Okiki, guarded by McBride. 10 on the shot clock. He'll pull it out. Now they're going to ISO Banchero. Banchero, guarded by Anunoby, drives left. Good D by Anunoby. And now it's going to have to be a 3. Suggs draws the contact.
Offensive.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Hartenstein. He'll have to sit down again. You get I said on the first possession of the game. Isaiah Hartenstein picked up a dumb foul. Now he gets another foul. He has 3. You can't afford for him to be in foul trouble. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Hartenstein's giving you nothing today. Barely played. He's in foul trouble.
I don't like that call, but
Suggs, first free throw, no good. They're going to leave. Nope, they're going to take Hartenstein out. You have to. He's got 3 fouls. Oh, fucking. I think Jericho Sims should play ahead of Precious Achua.
why not?
Jericho Sims should play ahead of Precious Achua.
What has Precious and Malachi done to earn minutes that Sims and Fournier haven't? Like, oh, then I called that a 2.
Oh, Knicks got lucky. They only called it a 2, and he makes both. Or made 1. I don't even remember. 42-40. 4 minutes to go. Deuce gets a screen from Randle. Now he's got Banchero on it. Still hasn't passed the ball, and we're 12 seconds into the shot clock. Going to get Randle, top of the key, kicks it out to Deuce. He'll launch off the catch. Air ball. As much as I love Deuce, you can't have your offense be a 2-man game with Randle and Deuce. That's not going to give you results. Process over results. I don't care if you made 1-3. How about OG Anunoby get the ball? He's the only one taking high percentage shots right now. And he's guarding Banchero and doing a damn good job. Magic moving around. Suggs, 3, no good. Achua with the board. 3:30 to go in the half. Randle will bring it up the left side. He's going to look to go up. Banchero gets to the foul line, kicks. Anunoby, 3, good! Get the ball to OG Anunoby. Knicks by 1. Batatse hands it off. It's going to be Suggs into the paint. Finds an open Okiki. Randle, no closeout. Randle, no defense. Wide open 3 for the Magic. No D. Randle, no closeout. Randle, 3 points for Orlando. You guys still, though, on your knees supporting this man. He doesn't try. He doesn't give a fuck about you. Stop supporting him. You think this guy cares about Knicks fans? If he did, he'd try harder. He doesn't care about you. Anunoby will throw it into Achua. 3 minutes to go. Knicks down by 2. DiVincenzo, nice inside pass to Achua, who throws it down.
So I run DiVincenzo in the second unit. You know he's playmaker.
I think I'd sit Randle the entire game. He hasn't earned minutes. He doesn't earn it. Tom Thibodeau, you always say everything's merit-based. How about he earns it? As I think.
Oh my God! Call that hook.
As they're going to call a foul on DiVincenzo.
Oh, great look off on the pass to Precious by DiVincenzo. It's textbook.
How can you support him, Patrick Seaman?
I don't know, dude. I think he is still your biggest issue. It won't change. Like, Knicks fans, like, this is the harsh truth with it. And Marshy's kind of hinted at it a couple times. You are not winning a championship with him on the roster. He is a tremendous basketball player. He is a top 30, 35 player in the world right now. No doubt about it. Like, so talented. He doesn't play a winning brand of basketball. He is a selfish player, and when this is like a high school thing, I'm sure if you guys played high school basketball, your coach even said this to you too. When your shot's not falling, what do you do for this basketball team? I think Randle and Tibbs need to ask that about him right now. It's like, what does he do?
I mean, what kind of defense was that on the prior possession? My man saw him catch it wide open and said, oh, okay, I'll go close out. And it was a lazy-ass closeout.
The dude who's already hit 2 threes. Like
off of your man.
Like, if I'm in that game, I'm like, all right, my dude already hit 2 threes. He's 2 of 2. That is the last thing I want him to do. See, Marsh, it's almost like a point. I know what the postseason's going to bring. Like, dude, I know he's not going to play good in the postseason. Trade him now. Like, why not? Like, you have Jalen Brunson on this. How many more years is he on this deal?
This year, next year.
So you're just going to say, I don't know.
We've got the best deal of a deal in the NBA, but hey, we're going to continue to hope Randle shows up in the playoffs after he showed us through 3 playoff series, mind you, I'll give him even more of a sample size. He is legitimately the worst offensive player in NBA postseason history in the last 30 years.
And I will make this comparison. It's a little, hang on with me for a second. The Cardinals drafted Josh Rosen. Top 10. Next year, they had the number 1 overall pick. They knew Josh Rosen. They messed up after a year. They said, we're just going to take Kyler Murray. We know we messed up. We're going to admit we were wrong. I think that's what the Knicks need to do right now. Just admit you were wrong about it. Admit we can't get it to work, that duo. Because even if let's just say you trade Randle and you don't get as much talent back, but you're still a second-round exit, but at least you're building something for a future team. You know what this core is.
You cashed him in while his value was high, because if he plays bad in the playoffs, ain't nobody going to want him. I don't even think anyone wants him right now.
He plays bad in the playoffs. I don't think there's a trade package out there for him.
You guys are incredible. Y'all can cap for dudes that don't show up in big moments. That's y'all. Y'all support Dak Prescott. You know what Julius Randle is? He's the Dak Prescott of the NFL. Good in the regular season, no show in the playoffs. Every year. Every year. As we're back to the game, second free throw was missed. It'll be a side out of bounds as there's some sort of dead ball. Like, see, if he played good in the playoffs, he helped us beat, the Cavs, or he helped us compete against the Miami Heat, or he didn't play like the worst player in the NBA against the Atlanta Hawks, I could give him a break. I could give him a pass. But he's already showed me who he is 3 times now in the playoffs. I'm not falling for this shit anymore. As Dante DiVincenzo drives, finishes through the contact, and one.
I don't think they're giving it to him.
So no bucket?
How is that not an and one?
So it's just a foul and no bucket. Every other player in the NBA gets this continuation. He didn't put it on the step. He got fouled twice.
Oh, they are going to give it to him.
And one. Wow, they're not going to call it an and one. Oh, my God, and he missed the first free throw. Makes the second. We're tied at 46. Banchero will bring it up. OG will guard him. Gets a screen from Okiki. Randle playing no defense.
Good.
Wide open three. Randle didn't play defense. Luckily, he missed it. That's all because of Julius.
That was so blatant, too.
Now Randle will bring it up. Swings it to DiVincenzo. He's not even looking for his own shot right now. DiVincenzo gets going downhill, gets to the cup. Right hand finish, Dante DiVincenzo. Let's go! The big ragu.
Underrated getting to the rim. Underrated at getting to the rim.
Just watch Julius Randle here. He's guarding Okiki in the corner. Let's see what happens. Banchero drives, pump fake, good move on Precious. Missed the baby jumper, and Randle's man almost had the board, but it's out of bounds ball, Knicks.
We're in a little pin down for OG right now. Randle gets it to him. He's going to work out. Gets the ball stolen on his turnaround jumper.
Right back to McBride. Deuce drive, strong take. Good
Nice.
finish by Deuce McBride.
Here we go, 4-point lead. Close this quarter. Close this quarter.
Banchero, one-on-one versus Precious. Got the switch, drives, hangs, hits the layup. Deuce will bring it up quickly. Less than 1 minute to go. Knicks up by 2. Deuce gets a screen from Precious. He's into the lane. Right-hand floater. Good! Deuce McBride with back-to-back big buckets. Knicks up by 4. 50 seconds left in the half. Got to play defense. Banchero, one-on-one versus Randle. He'll swing it across. That's going to be a 3. Houston, no good. Deuce with the board. He's being mugged in the backcourt. Gets it up ahead to Randle. He's going to push. Randle now slows it down. Hands it off to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Orlando. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs is going to drive, pulls it out. Now they'll reset. 22 seconds in the half, 16 on the shot clock. Precious is guarding Banchero. Don't love this. 8-7, Banchero sizing him up. He's going to take a 3 here. He steps back, loses his dribble. No double. Now it's going to be a Houston 3 off the catch, off the rim, and Deuce McBride fouled him. Deuce McBride fouled him. 3 shots coming for Orlando.
Come on, Deuce.
As it looks like the Knicks are going to challenge, and that is very clearly a foul.
I think that's a bad challenge by Tibbs.
I mean, technically, it wasn't in the landing zone. He landed before Deuce even made contact with him. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, his left leg kind of got clipped.
I can at least respect the hustle and the want to and the ability of trying on defense for Deuce there. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We got 650 people watching. We're on our way to 33,000 subs. We're doing it for big old Patrick Ewing. Hit that channel. Joseph Rollins, don't let the door hit you on the way out, brother. 4-point game, 5.6 seconds to go. It's probably going to be 3 free throws coming up for Orlando. Call is still under review here.
Brunson's got that Coles fit going. That simple swag. Brunson's like, wake your fucking ass up to Randle right now. This is actually RTY Gaming. Gamer, this was the point I wanted to make. This is a big but RTY, this is why, because the Knicks have a great roster. He says, considering Brunson is out and Randle is playing bad, I am shocked we are still winning this game. Obviously, Wagner, for the Magic being out, plays big impact. But you got 4 or 5 guys that are real needle movers that can keep you in games like this and get you a win. Plus, Deuce is balling.
Unsuccessful challenge. 3 free throws coming up for Orlando. As I thought that was pretty clearly a foul. Hey, man, it's okay. I'm always do me. That's why we've gotten to this point. I'm not going to tell you a player's playing good if not. I'm sorry. It's actually unbelievable that you guys are mad at me for him not trying. But hey, I see where your priorities are. First free throw is good. Second free throw. Or did he make the first two, or did he miss them?
Missed the first one.
All right, 52-50. 5 seconds in the half. Randle will bring it up. He's doubled, kicks it to an open deuce. He'll have to launch. Off the rim, no good. We're going to the half. Knicks up by 2.
And guys, I understand we harp on Randle a lot, but in my opinion, the storyline of that first half, it is Julius Randle being 1 of 8. Like, kind of calling it how the game's kind of flowing. Like, OG's having his best first half. We let you guys know that.
I don't know what you guys want from me. If you want someone to lie to you and tell you it's all roses, it's blue and orange skies, I ain't your guy. I ain't your guy. Informative, entertaining, passion-driven content. I'm not capping for people that don't play hard for this team. I'm not. Julius Randle doesn't play hard. If y'all want to go support that somewhere else, go ahead. I'm cool with that. We're 33,000 strong in here. We'll be good. We're good on this side. Greeny from Long Island, I appreciate you, brother. It ain't nothing personal with me and Julius. I don't know the man, but I'm a Knicks fan through and through, and I'm a Knicks fan way before Julius Randle came here. And this Knicks team has an opportunity to do something special in the postseason. And if Randle's going to try like this, I can't rock with that. Mike Lewis, before Julius Randle rolled his ankle, he was 1 of 7, to be fair. Before he rolled his ankle, he was 1 of... Sorry, Seeps, I lied. He was 0 for 6. Because after he rolled his ankle, it was after he made a shot. He was 0 for 6, so he was 1 of 7.
Hey, guys, also...
Y'all do just say shit.
Also, I promise you, if Randle watched back this first half of himself, he would say the same thing about his game. Like, he is a good enough basketball player, and I know we don't call him smart a lot here on the channel, but he's a smart enough basketball player, I believe. He understands he did not have a good first half. Hey, positive, though. No Brunson. Randle's playing like an airhead, and the Knicks are up 2 against, my opinion, a good ball club.
Y'all told me the same shit about R.J. Barrett. See, what happened immediately after the Knicks traded R.J. Barrett?
They are 6 and 7. Or 6 and 1.
6 and 1. All you guys told me I was a hater on R.J. Barrett as well. I don't want to say I'm right, but I was right about that one. A lot of you guys also said that Jalen Brunson was overpaid, and we shouldn't trade Cam Reddish in the first for Josh Hart. And he paid too much money for DiVincenzo. I'm just going to rock how I rock. Creed, what's your randomly trade package? Randle trade package? I would try to trade Julius Randle for Karl Anthony Towns. I've been against it, but it's obvious that this Knicks team needs a shooter at that power forward position. Do I love the contract of Karl Anthony Towns? No. But it's obvious the Knicks love Karl Anthony Towns. It's been reported by everybody. That's what I would do. I would be trying to get Karl Anthony Towns. And I don't even like him. I don't. But I think he's what this Knicks team needs. A stretch big that can run a pick and pop with Jalen Brunson and have more shooters around Brunson. Because I don't believe in the NBA in 2023, no matter who it is, if your power forward's a high-usage player and he can't shoot threes and he can't defend at an average level, I don't think you're going anywhere in the playoffs. Kevo says, what do you think of this trade, 3-team trade, the New York, Cleveland, and Atlanta? The Knicks get Donovan Mitchell, and Cleveland gets DeJounte, Sean Murray. I don't think Cleveland would do that, to be honest. I don't think Cleveland would do that. Leslie says Karl is making $50 million. What do you guys think Julius Randle is going to make once he gets a contract extension? Just curious. Just curious. How much money do you guys think Julius Randle's going to? You think he's taking a hometown discount? You think Randle's taking a discount to stay with the Knicks? That's what you guys think. Yeah, I think the Knicks at one point could have traded Randle for Cat. I don't think they want to do that trade anymore.
And plus, Cat has taken a big. He has really upped his game this year. I think Cat's way more of a winning player. Because Cat's game also, Marsh. Remember that play-in game against the Lakers? Like his game translates really well to the
pick
postseason.
And pop with Brunson and Cat would be awesome.
Dude, and then he can also put it on the deck a little bit. Like Cat's got a pure offensive game. Randle's more a bull in a china shop type of feel. Yeah, his salary is ridiculous, but it's for a reason.
What do you guys think Randle is going to ask for when he gets up with his contract?
Dude, he's at least getting 40 or 50. Like, at least. You think he's taking 30 a year?
Hell no.
FGC Hitman. What up,
man? I respect that you guys call it how it is. As a Knicks fan, I call it if they play like trash too. Keep doing your thing. Hey, man, I'm a Knicks fan just like all of you guys. I'm not going to rock for someone that doesn't rock for the thing that's across his chest. Just my take. It was lazy performance again today after being lazy on Saturday night against Memphis. He was lazy on Thursday when me and Patrick Seaman were in the building. I just can't. I can't do lazy players. I can't. Lazy, selfish, inefficient, non-defensive players. I can't. I've tried. I just can't. If that's going to cause you to not watch this channel, I apologize. There's a lot of other awesome Knicks content creators out there. I can't rock with that.
Again, this is like the story, I feel like, also. Get the stats for you guys from the first half.
Hey, look, he proves me wrong. I'll be the loudest person in the world. I can't rock with this. I can't.
Hasn't played well. Hey, positive note, though. I want to see OG get more aggressive. I think he needs to get downhill more. He's got, like, his three-point shooting ability. He's smart with it. I think he could take 8 threes a night, but I also think he knows if he's taking 8 threes a night, he's probably only hitting 3. But if he's in that kind of 4 to 5 range, he could be flirting with 3 or 4 made threes a night. I want to see him get downhill more. That one dunk where he got fouled on, he just rose up and then.
How is that not a foul, by the way? How did they not call that?
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I'd like to see OG be a bigger focal point of the offense here. I feel like every time he's attacked the rim, good things have happened.
Yeah.
Shout out to all 522 people watching. I'm right there with you, Tony. I'm not a player fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I want players to bring us rings. Exactly. It's about what's right here. It's about New York. It's about the Knicks. That's what I'm about. Greeny from Long Island in the building, my man. We appreciate it. Leslie Henry said, Rokas Jokabitis. I think if Jokabitis were to come over, it would be in the summer. And this summer might be that opportunity. It might be that opportunity.
Hartenstein had foul trouble. Still able to see his impact. Actually, again, DiVincenzo did not have that good of a first half. Just ain't really find a shot too well. But I will say, playmaking a little bit. This doesn't show his assists, but he's got 2 assists. He's been able to get downhill a little more. And again, the Knicks just have a bunch of just really, really good needle movers on this team. And, they're showing up today.
energy, effort. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for, energy and effort. Last time I heard Leslie is he didn't want to come over until he was guaranteed playing time. That's the last I've heard about Rokas Jakabitis. Did not want to come over and play for the Knicks unless there was guaranteed playing time.
Getting this out of McBride, another big reason why you're up.
Good first half from Deuce.
Great first half. I'm still extremely nervous about the second half. I think the Knicks need to change it. They need something from Randle, or else I think they're going to lose this ball game.
Dude made one shot, and it was a putback after he missed the first attempt.
I mean, see, and that's also, dude, like, I feel like a lot of his points in the regular season are that plays like that. They get cut in half in the playoffs. Like, a lot of the playoffs, half-court set, you go make your move on a guy. I know we're kind of beating an old drum, but.
There was nobody louder in the world when Julius Randle in Game 1 against the Cavs got that offensive rebound for the Knicks to win it than me. Nobody in the world. Just play hard. That's all I ask. Play hard, play with effort, play with energy, play with a focus, play with a winning style. And I'll sing your praises. Long halftime here. Long halftime today.
We're getting a sneaky long game here.
Now, we've already been live for an hour and 53 minutes.
But also, if you guys want to get your questions in there, we may take a couple for a little post-game show we're going to be doing after the game. So you guys know the drill. Hashtag Knicks. Get your question up on screen. We're going to talk about it.
$52.50. The line is now 207.5 points for the total, and the Knicks' third quarter is 27.5 points.
27.5. Oh, do you guys like? I don't have a green screen anymore. Got the Knicks Now colors behind me. Joey DeLuca saying, I'm confused on Julius Randle. Guy like that will make you confused, man.
Will the Knicks extend Tom Thibodeau? I think it's going to matter how the playoffs play out. I think it'll matter how the playoffs play out. I think it's how the playoffs will play out. Alvita says, everybody has an off day. Love Randle. I think Randle has been great this year. Last 3 games, though, I feel like he has not tried all that hard.
But again, Marsh, we were saying this before the season. Randle could go with MVP.
Yep.
We're still looking at him a little side-eyed heading into the playoffs.
Yep, that has been said. But hey, we're only saying this now after 1.5 bad games. Go check out any live stream on this channel. We've talked about how the Knicks can't do it with him.
I mean, me and you have been doing this for about almost 18 months now. Talking about Randle. It is the same conversation, dude.
Longer than that. This is dating back to the summer of 2021, right? No, when was the Donovan Mitchell summer? Was that summer 2022? Summer 2022.
I don't even want to put this up on. I'm not.
As Rocky.
I'm not.
Coming in with a $10 super chat. The only time
shorts?
I get mad at the stream is when Seeps goes too far with his Nova love.
It's not a Nova. I don't like Nova. It is the brand of basketball Jay Wright instilled in these young men.
Imagine if Julius Randle went to Villanova and was coached up by Jay Wright.
Oh, my God. That would be a top 10 player in the league.
Leslie Henry says Randle was hurt. Sure. He stayed in that game, though, so I'm going to say he's not hurt. And prior to him rolling his ankle, he was 0-6 from the field, got beat on multiple boards and didn't close out. So we can use that as an injury excuse if we want to. I'm going to choose not to. But you can if you want.
Yeah. Love you, Joey. Here we go.
All righty.
You should have heard it. I was talking to him about
Mr. Seatman, thank you for supporting the
talking to him about Brunson being a 1. He almost hung up the phone on me about 5 times. Because all of his buddies went to Nova, so he cannot stand him.
We did get Led Zeppelin. Brett Zeppelin the other day. I was thinking about you. Knicks up by 2 to start the half. Deuce McBride will control. He'll get a screen from Hartenstein, gets downhill, picks his dribble up, kicks it to Hartenstein. Man's on the floor. He throws it to Randle in the corner for 3. Good! Julius Randle knocks it down.
What a way to start the half.
That's what I'm talking about. Tamar says, have you ever had a bad ankle? Nope. I've actually never played a sport before. So what does that feel like? As Jalen Suggs drives, he'll kick it to Houston. Close out by DiVincenzo. Good D! And it's going to be another foul on Hartenstein, his 4th of the game. He's been awful today. He's been awful.
I think that Goga guy, or how do you pronounce his name?
He's giving him some fits.
I think he trapped his arm right there. And Hartenstein's not happy about it. I don't blame him.
It's a joke. I've played sports before. Yes, I've hurt my ankle before. Ankle's taped. He's hurt. You guys crack me up. You guys crack me up.
Ah, no, that's on Hartenstein.
As it's going to be a backdoor pass to Banchero. Randle fouls him and 1.
Right there. Randle knocks down the wide open 3. He's late on rotation, and instead of giving a hard foul, he just taps him. Watch him. Watch him on defense right here. So they bring it over. 2 go there. He's supposed to come over. It's
Banchero misses the foul shot. Randle hauls it in. Deuce will bring it up. We got a 3-point game. Banchero's got 11 points tonight, 50% from the deck on 10 attempts. Randle, hand off to DiVincenzo. He's going at Houston. Chenzo in the paint. Floater. No good. Hartenstein with the board. Kicks it out. Anunoby.
Nice.
Pump fake. Pull up. Anunoby. No good. Left it short. Rebound by Banchero.
what up, Doris?
Doris Reed, what up? Doris Reed. Banchero, pull up, foul line, good.
He feels like he's just like playing at his own pace the whole time. Like I like him.
Isaiah Hartenstein trying to dribble handoff. He'll get it to Randle. Randle's going to have some space. He'll take a three. Made his first of the half. Made his second. Julius Randle starts the half with 2 triples. Let's go, Julius. We need ya. We need ya. 58-54. Banchero kicks it in the corner. Wide open 3. Orlando. No good. Hartenstein with the board. Randle will bring it up the left side. Can I see the charger?
Yeah.
Randle will control it. Gets a screen from McBride. Now a screen from Hartenstein. He's at the top of the key. He'll take another 3. No good. No good. Rebound by Orlando. It's going to be pushed by Suggs. He'll drive right into the middle of the lane. Deuce pulled it away, and it's Knicks ball. Deuce McBride with good defense and active hands.
It's the Skechers.
You guys are the funniest dudes I've ever met. That's why I love this shit. Randle gets a screen from Hartenstein. Swings it to DiVincenzo. He'll drive, has a lane. Nice drop off. Hartenstein, push shot. Good. Nice connection from the 2 redheads. Let's go. Banchero, guarded by OG. Looking to create. Gets into the lane. Picks his dribble up. Hands it off to Okiki. Open 3. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Kicks it up to Julius. He'll bring it up the left side. 1-on-1 with Banchero. Now he's going to look to dribble hand off to DiVincenzo. He's got space for 3. No good. Another foul on Hartenstein. That's 5. Was that Hartenstein again? Is that Hartenstein again? Yep, it is. Hartenstein has had his worst game of the season. Michael Moore, we appreciate that, my man. Thank you for the kind words. They're going to say it's 4 fouls. So he's got lucky. 4 fouls. As Banchero gets the handoff. One-on-one with Randle. Drives to the left. Gets to the cup. Pump fake. Fall away 2. No good. Good defense by Randle. Is that all right? Am I allowed to say that? Good defense by Randle. He'll bring it up the left side. Now he'll go up Banchero. Gets into the lane. Nice pass, and Achua dropped it.
Dude, play Jericho.
That's a great play by Randle. Goes for the layup, drops it off underneath, and Precious Achua dropped the pass. Come on, Precious. 60-54. 8:30 to go in the third. Batatse up top, guarded by Achua. Hands it off to Okiki. Randle on his case. Now Randle called for an off-ball foul. Coach Talley, I never root for the Knicks. You're right, bro. Coach. Coach. I cheer for this team more than anybody, man. It's all good, though. Y'all just like to pick and choose. Banchero is going to be guarded by OG, and they're going to call, I believe, a travel Knicks Bowl. Giants for Life says, how we doing? We're playing better. Bad first quarter. Picked it up in the second. We're up 6. Randle came out. 2 triples to start the third. McBride will bring it up for the orange and blue. Knicks running that usual set where they move it around the perimeter. Randle gets a screen from Precious. He'll take another 3. No good. Rebound by Achua. Hustling. I love it. Gets it to DiVincenzo. He'll line it up from deep. Good. Dante DiVincenzo knocks it in. Let's go, Knicks. Last time talking about this. The effort of the entire team is different in the third quarter.
Yep.
Wonder why. Let's go!
It might be because their leader decided to bring effort today.
You are just a hater, dude.
Funny how that works.
You're just a hater, man. Why don't you actually just root for this team for once?
Oh, wild. Job's not finished, though.
Before we are at a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about it. Coach Talley, dude, you are funny. FactorMeals.com/KnicksChat50. Promo code KnicksChat50. Get 50% off on your first order with Factor. If you're looking for fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals, get hooked up with Factor. They've got options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, low-calorie options, keto options, high-protein options, vegan and veggie, and so much more. I'm a huge fan of Factor because I've tried the meal prepping thing. I've tried going to the grocery store and being responsible. It doesn't work. I keep on ordering takeout, and it costs me a lot of money. But you can save 50% by using promo code KnicksChat50 at FactorMeals.com/KnicksChat50. Link is in the comments and description of today's show. Coach Talley says, as a Knicks fan, I hate nothing more than other Knicks games. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Other Knicks fans? You hate Knicks fans? It's all good, bro. Hey, I'm not going to tell anyone how to fan.
Yeah.
I ain't going to tell you how to fan. I'm a fan how I want to fan.
We're all going through it together.
We're all in this together. What was the song DiVincenzo was singing in the car with Brunson?
I think that is it.
That was it?
I think that is. Oh, no. Sorry. That was so fun. I haven't seen that video in a while. I might need to pull that back up.
Oh, man. I think the problem is I love this team too much. I mean, that's my problem. Michael Moore, you're right. New York won't get credit from the fans unless you bring it home. I'm with you.
Dude, if you're trying to sit in your seat at the Bills game, you have to take off like a foot of snow to sit down.
DeLon Bennett says, I guess Randle's back. We're winning. He had 2 good threes to start the half. Really good. He also had a really good drive with an underhand layup pass to Achua, who dropped it. I like the way Randle's came out in the third quarter. You guys are crazy. 63-54, 7:50 to go. Starters remain in the game for the Knicks as Batatse hands it off to Houston. On the perimeter, good defense by DiVincenzo. 5 on the shot clock. Suggs has it. One-on-one versus McBride. He'll launch from deep. In and out, back in. Oh, Suggs, that's a great shot. Leslie Henry says we can't afford Murray. I don't agree with that. DiVincenzo gets a screen from Randle. Now we're going to post up. Randle, left wing, kicks it to Tenzo. Corner, triple, bang! Dante DiVincenzo off the catch. Knocks it in, and the Knicks are back up by 9.
Jeez.
As they're going to call a foul on the Knicks here. It'll be Magic ball side out of bounds. Coach Talley, I know I'm just singling you out a lot, but I just keep seeing your name in the chat. Y'all realize this is the best we've been since Larry Johnson. Seeps, if your first car was a car that only worked 1 out of 10 tries, but it got you to work and got you home, does that mean, and then you get another car, which isn't very good, and it's worse than the car you had before, is it like, well, this is the best car we've had since then. I guess we just got to use it.
Is it still a good car? No.
I never understood that. It's the best we've had since X when we've been dog shit for 30 years. That doesn't make any sense.
What's the standard?
What's the standard? The Larry Johnson Knicks are excellence. I'm chasing excellence. 7-point game. Randle has it. Hands it off to Chenzo. He's knocked down a couple triples. Then he'll rip through and he's fouled.
Dude, he's a dog.
Thank you, John Pettit. It ain't hate. Like, whatever. I'm done with that. I'm done. We're off that.
What about analysis, huh?
What about analysis?
You guys ever use that word instead of hate?
Analysis. You guys are funny as shit. McBride dribbling around, kicks it to Randle. Randle's going to go at Banchero. Has him inside the paint. Step back, dish, 1 on the shot clock. McBride trip. Oh, good! Deuce McBride off the feed from Randle. Knocks it in from deep. Randle passed it with 1 second on the shot clock. Deuce did the rest. I hate that shit, dog. As Banchero drives, shot no good. Rebound by Batatse. Knicks didn't box out. Now Okiki drives, kicks, Banchero off the catch. He'll drive and kick. It's going to be a wide open 3 for Suggs. Off the mark, big rebound by DiVincenzo. Hanging out with the big dogs in the paint. And then he's smacked in the face. It's going to be a foul. Do we got to bring back the wheel and every time it lands on, say something nice about Julius Randle? Y'all want to bring that back?
We're bringing the wheel back next game.
Greeny, my man, I appreciate that. DiVincenzo will throw it in. McBride's going to be picked up 80 feet away from the cup by Suggs. A little behind the back move from him. Creates some space. Suggs playing good defense. He's in his airspace. Then they're going to give it to Randle. Randle going to drive on Banchero. Spins into the lane. Nice pass to Anunoby, who drives baseline reverse. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Smarter. Got to be more attentive. Focus on the little things. Come on. Come on, OG. Anthony says the drinks wheel. We used to do the wheel all the time last year. Maybe we bring it back. You guys did like that. Can someone subscribe? I hate that this is like this.
Yeah, it's
someone
bad.
either subscribe or unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Not a fan of that. As another offensive rebound for Orlando, it's going to be Banchero one-on-one versus Anunoby. 9 on the clock. They'll actually throw it into Batatse, and he drives right by Randle for a layup. Batatse just cooked Julius. Batatse. Randle's going to drive on Banchero. Spins. Left-hand layup. No good. Batatse with a rebound. They're going to call a foul. Preston Chua drew it on the box out.
Who brought us back? I'm taking it off screen.
Can we subscribe? Can we get to 33,000 subs? Free, informative, passion-driven, and analysis.
Yeah, it's fine. We're off it.
Achua hands it off to Chenzo. He'll drive right by Fultz. Gets into the lane. Layup. Dante DiVincenzo up and in. He's cooking in the third.
He's playing his ass off, man.
Can we get the zeros in the chat for Dante DiVincenzo? The big ragu. Batatse. Who the fuck is Go-Go Batatse? My man gave Julius that. Whack, whack. Ingles off the screen. Good D by Achua. He'll hand it off to Banchero. OG pressing up on him. 5 on the shot clock. High hands here, OG. Banchero off the screen. Knicks play great defense. He gets a shot off. Air ball. That's good defense by the Knicks. Shout out to OG. Shout out to Press Achua. Come on. Max Payne Media, what was up with Jacob Gilyard? He was bodying Randle. I don't want to talk about that Memphis game.
Never want to say Jacob Gilyard again.
Jacob Gilyard's been in my nightmares. Anunoby hands it off to Hart. Hart is checked in for DiVincenzo, who's cooking. Oh, Thomas Thibodeau. What are we doing? McBride catches, drives, kicks. Anunoby in the corner. He'll now drive, and there's going to be a travel. 2 turnovers off the catch from OG in the half. Gotta be a little better. Gotta be a little better. McBride guarded by Fultz. Fultz takes him into the paint, throws it out. Banchero on the catch. He'll pull up 15-footer. Good. McBride will bring it up the right side. He'll get it to Randle. Randle going to get a screen from Achua. He's got Batatse on him. 1-on-1. Randle sizing him up at the foul line. Draws the foul. Randle and one! Julius Randle with the Euro contact finish off the backboard and in. Strong take from Julius Randle. It's a strong take for 30. Hey, how about we type those 30s for Julius? How about we type those 30s for Julius? Do we want to do it? I want to do it. Only a hater would have this graphic already made. Type those 30s for Julius. Play good, talk good. Play bad, talk bad. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Pretty simple concept. As the substitutions are going on for Orlando.
Matthew, I'm dead.
Randle knocks in the free throw, converts the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Oh my God, it's back.
Knicks up by 11, 4 minutes to go. Cole Anthony gets it to Carter. He'll pull up from 15. No good. Hart with the board. Josh going to push it a little bit, then ball back in the hands of Randle. Randle gets the screen. He's guarded by Joe Ingles. Take his old ass to work, Julius. Ingles. Nice inside pass. Randle to Achua. And Achua smoked it. That's a good pass from Randle. Achua's got to knock that down. That's 2 times Randle's given Achua a good pass, and the Knicks have come up scoreless. Banchero going to look to go one-on-one versus Josh Hart. He'll take a step back. Nope, kick it. Cole Anthony will try from deep. Off the mark. Rebound. Out of bounds. The Knicks ball the other way.
The Magic take a lot of threes for a team that cannot shoot.
Vernon, it's all good, bro. We got enough 30s. We don't need yours. Appreciate you watching, though. Play good, talk good. Play bad, talk bad. It's pretty simple. Randle for 3! No good. Achua battling for the board. Ball's on the deck. Fultz pulls it up. It's going to be a 1-on-2. Oh, my God. Markelle Fultz rising and stuffing at MSG. That was tough. As McBride gets a screen from Julius, 15 on the shot clock. He's going to go at Cole Anthony. Gets into the lane, loses it, gets it back, finds OG. He's guarded by Wendell Carter. He's going to drive baseline, loses dribble, falls down, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He'll have to launch. Air ball.
Larry, I would bet any cent in my bank account I would beat you one-on-one. Any cent. Either of us.
What is B-ball?
B-ball?
What is B-ball? No one that can hoop calls it B-ball.
Yeah, none of y'all play B-ball.
What hooper has ever said, yo, you want to play some B-ball? B-ball.
B-ball.
You're calling us non-hoopers and you're calling it fucking B-ball. Get a grip.
Actually.
You go find your partner. We'll play you 2-on-2. Pull up.
Name your price.
Michael says, I happen to be very good at B-ball.
Michael
looks like he's got a nice little catch and shoot corner three.
Real coach's kid type of game to Michael.
Elbow in, Michael. Elbow in.
Ever heard of beef?
Motherfucker said B-ball.
Old
Not
people,
hoops.
Old
not
people
ball.
Call it, maybe the old heads call it B-ball.
13-year-olds call it B-ball.
Shooting B-ball and mine. Yeah, isn't the Will Smith?
Yeah, it was B-ball outside of the school. What couple of guys? They were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. Greeny, that's how I know you can hoop. I'm 6'5" and I can hoop.
Davey, name your price. Come down to Dallas. I'll play you.
That's Nick Davidov in the building saying we play better with McBride. I don't love how Nick Davidov has turned on Jalen Brunson. But hey, do how you want. Davidov, what's up, my man? Are you at the game, Davidov?
I will say, Davidov, he does always tune in during timeouts and like after the game.
Davidov's always tuning in at the TV timeout.
It is. Like,
shout to Davidov. That's a real one right there. Tony says we all said B-balls in the 90s. Yeah, that was 30 years ago.
Old heads.
I said B-ball. That shit was funny.
Hoops. What is my favorite thing to call basketball?
I think I'm a hoops guy.
Hoops?
Try and go hoop.
You're
trying to go hoop.
Yeah, try and go hoop.
Trying to go hoop. You trying to hoop? Want to hoop?
Try and go ball. I don't really say that.
Trying to go get some buckets?
Yeah, that's up there.
I play B-ball. Davey, you don't want that.
You don't want that, Davey. Trust me.
You guys are ridiculous. Oh, my God.
Trying to hoop new school?
Oh, my God. Robert, that's good stuff. That's good stuff,
Got
Robert.
a lot of stand-up comedians in the chat tonight.
No lie, y'all are funny as shit. Knicks start oh my God. Knicks start on defense, and Markelle Fultz drives to the cup and lays it up and in. He's looked good so far in the second half. Randle's going to swing it around. It's Randle, Hart, McBride, Achua, and Grimes in the game. McBride shaking, trying to bake. Nice fake dribble. Deuce, floater. Oh, he smoked it. He had a $100 move, and he smoked the finish. Oh, come on. Cole Anthony, guarded by Randle. He's going to pull it out. 10 on the shot clock. Swings it around to Joe Ingles, guarded by Hart. Here comes a screen from Wendell Carter. Achua didn't step up, was late, got it to Carter, who missed the dunk, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Magic Knicks ball. Deuce will sit down. Deuce will sit down with 94 seconds to go in the third. All these jive turkeys in here playing b-ball. Exactly. As Randle's pass batted out of bounds, it'll stay with the Knicks. 13 on the shot clock. They'll throw it in from the right corner.
It's a nice watch, bro. Got a...
Jalen Brunson flexing with the ice. Malachi Flynn is checked in. He'll get it to Josh Hart, top of the key. Hart's going to get downhill. Goes at Ingles. Fall away 2. In and out. In and out. 74-67. 75 seconds to go here in the period. Cole Anthony drives. Snatch back. Got Grimes on skates. Throws up a tough shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a pair. Frankie says we can't make fun of past slang. We have words like Riz now.
That's Frankie. That might be
I'm
the
not
best.
a Riz guy. What the fuck does that even mean?
That if I hear somebody say like, "Oh, he's got Riz,"
He rizzed her up.
that dude's a loser. Whoever said it. Like,
Dub
that's also
Riz.
like a high school.
Dub Riz.
Yeah. What the fuck is a Riz?
Sir
If you
Classic
say you
says
got
I
Riz, no.
If you got Riz, you do not have Riz.
The word Riz is in your vocabulary. You don't have it.
Both free throws made for Orlando. Malachi Flynn will bring it up the right side. Maybe a stream from Randle, has some space. He'll get it back to Julius. He's got Isaac on it as he hands it off to Grimes. Grimes wanted to shoot. Now we're going to throw it back to Randle, who's trying to get the ball with 7 on the shot clock. He'll go one-on-one versus Markelle Fultz. Puts it on the deck, spins, kicks, Grimes, corner 3. Good! What a move by Julius to find the open man in the corner. And Grimes, with the silky smooth stroke, knocked it in. The Knicks are 6 of 9 from deep in the quarter. That's kind of helped them extend this lead here. As there's going to be an off-ball foul from Grimes here as he got switched on to Carter in a pick and roll. Riz is the equivalent to game. Riz equals game. He's got game. She's got game. He's got Riz. She's got Riz. That's what it means. Knicks are 11 of 29 from downtown, while the Magic are 7 of 21. First free throw is good for Wendell Carter.
We are keeping Tony up with the times.
Tony, I'm glad that we could be that for you. I know we're just a bunch of haters up here, but I'm glad we can keep you into the date with the lingo. It's called analysis. That was funny as shit when you said that. Carter makes the second.
He's got Riz.
Starring Denzel Washington and Ray Allen.
That's good. I need to watch that movie again.
Randle up top. Going to go at Jonathan Isaac. Kick, pass, deflected. It'll be Knicks ball sideline. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Ooh, does Riz come from charisma?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Hart will throw it in. Hart, Achua, Grimes, Randle, and Flynn are in the game. 21.7 seconds to go. About a 10-second shot clock, game clock difference. Malachi Flynn going to get a screen from Achua, and he's going to turn it over. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul, and I believe the Knicks are in the bonus. Flynn will go to the line for a pair here.
Yeah, you're right, Vasquez.
Plantain Supernova NYC ball player here. B-ball. Y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill.
You guys are ridiculous.
As OG will sub in for the final possession with 14.7 seconds to go. Holy shit. It's been a long day. It's been a long game. Flynn misses a second. Magic will bring it up. Fultz will cross half court with 8 seconds on the clock. He's going to go by Grimes. Achua picks him up. Crossover, snatch back, kick it to Ingles. Ingles is going to have to let it go.
Ooh.
Nice, tough move for Joe Ingles, who knocks in the layup off the square. And we got a 78-73 game. 78-73 game. Get the fours in the chat. Get the fours in the chat.
Why am I concerned the Knicks just had a great third quarter and they're only up 5?
Max Payne Media, please do not say that. That's out of pocket.
Max Payne, relax.
That's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
You think Marsh would try to get with a Celtics fan?
A Celtics fan? You guys think I would get with a Celtics fan?
We have more respect.
Well, I guess they don't actually think I'm a Knicks fan. They think I'm a Cowboys fan.
True. And just a Julius Randle hater.
Yeah. I'm going to rizz up this baddie with my sweet b-ball moves I got in my bag.
That might be the worst thing I've ever read in my life. Let me hop in my Duffy real quick. That's also up there as one of the corniest things. So let me just get my Duffy real quick.
Oh, my God.
Shut the hell up. Frankie, you killing me. I bet you Tyrese Halliburton says the word Riz. Think we bring a B-ball back? I actually think I kind of like that. Are we bringing B-ball back? Trying to go play some B-ball?
B-ball? Michael says bring it back.
Yeah.
You want to bring B-ball back? Mike Lewis says, I'm 50. I guess I shouldn't listen to you.
No.
I don't know why you feel like that, Mike Lewis. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike. Can we get some mics in the
Let's
chat?
go, Mike.
Can we get some mics in the chat?
Thanks for tuning in, man.
Jake, thanks for tuning in, Mike.
You better stay here, Mike.
Mike, I better see you here next game, brother. Trying to play a little round ball?
Little round ball.
I like round ball.
Ooh,
Come on, Mike.
Mike shouting out Mike.
Mike. Show Mike some love.
Shout
I guess
out
the
to
Riz
Mike.
talk was not for everybody.
Yeah, if you actually are like 55, 60 tuned in, you're like, what the hell are these kids talking about?
Mike
Riz?
Lewis says, look like you swallowed a b-ball. Mike, it's okay, brother. It's okay. Are you all right mentally at home? Are you okay? I can give you my number. I can be there to listen for you if you need it.
We're trying to be nice to
Trying
Mike.
to be nice to Mike. Go fuck
Mike,
yourself, Mike. Everybody type F Mike in the chat. F Mike in the chat. Get the F Mike in the chat.
Respectfully, Mike.
Respectfully, Mike, go fuck yourself. Respectfully. You guys are emotional as shit. 78-73. Magic start with the ball. Fultz is going to attack. He misses the layup. No good. It's going to be Knicks ball going the other way. Holy shit. You guys are funny, man. Mike, respectfully, dude. You can stick around, but go fuck yourself. King Josh says F Mike. Oh, Hartenstein, hand off to Grimes. Grimes back to Anunoby in the corner, He'll hand it off to Hart. Hart's going to look to get downhill. A lot of movements horizontally from the Knicks. Nobody attacking the cup. They're going to post up Hartenstein. He'll spin through. Wide open three. Malachi Flynn. No good. He's like 0 of 4 from downtown.
Love you too, Mike.
Nah, Mike. Respectfully, go fuck yourself. Cole Anthony off the catch. Release. Three. No good. Out of bounds. Knicks ball the other way. Anthony says, loving the vibes in here. This is a New York stream, baby.
Yeah, good
This is
vibes
a New
today.
York stream. If you don't want this, don't subscribe, because this is what you get.
Honestly, the stream has turned into the chat kind of getting on us.
Yeah, no, I like it. Bring the heat.
Yeah.
Bring the heat. I ain't scared.
You guys are talking shit today.
Little keyboard warriors over there. Malachi Flynn will bring it up. He'll get it to Anunoby. He's going to look to throw a backdoor pass. Good defense by Orlando. Hartenstein will have it top of the key. Knicks do not have anything going offensively. It's Hartenstein drive, left-hand scoop. Larry says, you're so sometimes.
Go fuck yourself, Larry.
Larry's been on my dick all game. 80-73. Cole Anthony's going to drive wide open layup. Blows right by Malachi Flynn. This is one of the funniest streams I've ever done. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to everybody that's been in here talking that talk. Talk that talk now, George. Anunoby up top gets a screen from Hartenstein. He's got Isaac on his back. Anunoby fouled, and they call it. Dude's been hacked all day. John, yeah, I'm not a fan of Malachi Flynn, to be honest with you. I don't think he's got much juice.
You guys have me laughing at the chat too much tonight.
All right, Knicks up 5. 10 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Anunoby inbounds it to Hartenstein. He'll hand it off to Grimes. He has some space, kicks it to Deuce now. 7 on the shot clock. Deuce gets a screen. at the top of the key. Gonna have to pull up. He does. Gets it to go. Deuce McBride with a 14-footer off the bounce. Let's go, Deuce. As that's going to be an open three. Isaac too strong. Offensive rebound, though, by Orlando. Kicks it back out to Ingles. Ingles to Carter. He'll launch from three. Too strong. Grimes skies for the board, and it's Knicks ball the other way. Let's go. Let's get this up to 10. Grimes for three. No good. Like the aggressive take there from QG.
Deuce McBride, leading scorer today.
Oh, Cole Anthony looking to shake, trying to bake, swings it around. Now it's going to be Ingles, guarded by Deuce. Here comes a screen from Carter. He attacks, gets it to Carter, push shot, good. That's a good set from them. (82-77), 9 minutes to go. McBride, he freezes Cole Anthony. Now he's got the big on him. Go to work. They'll throw it inside to Hartenstein. Now he'll post up on Jonathan Isaac. Good rotation from the Magic. Hartenstein in the lane. Left hand shot. No good. It's blocked. Good defense there by Isaac. One of the best lengthy defenders in this league. As Cole Anthony will take his crack at a drive. He'll kiss it off the glass. We've got a 3-point game with 8:50 to go. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau. Michael Vasquez, I did. I was actually talking to Patrick Seatman about Emmanuel Quickly's go-away letter. I definitely didn't tear up reading that, though. Definitely did not. That was a really good letter. Y'all should check it out, the Players Tribune. Emmanuel Quickly wrote a goodbye to the New York Knicks. It was really, really good. Really, really good. We got 744 people watching. We're on our way to 33,000 subscribers. If you're looking for a one-stop shop for all things New York Knicks, subscribe to the channel. Hit that sub button. Let's go. If you are subscribed to the channel, comment me down below. We're giving shout-outs. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. We'll give some shout-outs as we're at a TV timeout. Shout out to Will, John Pettit, Michael Vasquez, Kid Lamar, my man Frankie. Shout out to Noonie. Severe, what up? What up, Tom Izzo? Juan, what's up, Juan Duarte? Leslie Henry says, loved quick. Yeah. Jonathan in the building. Shout out to Nick M. King Job, Mr. Uppit. Coach Tally, what's up, man? Van, ALRM. Jet Life 4 Life, what up? Doris Reed, what up, Davey? What up, Matt Sports? Mark, I don't know who Mark is. I'm Marsh or Marshall, but I'm definitely not Mark. Tony says we need DM. Var Prasad Areo says me. ALRM. What's up, Jay Nice? Julio, AJ Mecca, Tom Izzo. Matt Sports, my man, appreciate you. OG Nick fans in the subs, yes, sir. Leslie Henry says we need Randle. You're going to need someone to make some shots for you down the stretch, and it's probably going to have to be Julius Randle. Frankie says stay hydrated. I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Matt, Sports, you're good, bro. I was just yanking your chain. We're all good. Shout out to Kid Lamar, even though he be trolling. Brightest Future says Randle Hive, stand up. Is there one of those? Curtis Jackson in the building. Valentina official as Quentin Gilliam, a $5 super chat says, I don't want the smoking b-ball, but I'll outdrink you both. Oh, yeah? QG? I'm with you. Hey, I got respect for my man QG. That man's a dog. I got a shot at tequila, though, for my man. Let's go. As the Bills get on the board first. As Deuce McBride will bring it up. Guarded by Cole Anthony. Going to shake, pop, stop. 3, Deuce, bang! Hey! Deuce McBride with another triple.
It's up to 18.
Shout out to my guy QG.
It's a big shot.
It's a huge shot from, and then a wide open look for Ingles for 3. No good. Hart with the board. Then he has it stolen by Cole Anthony. He held it down by his knees and he let the little kid get it. Come on. Davey says, Marshall, who gets the 100K subscriber trophy, you or Patrick? We were actually thinking about sending it to Julius Randle. We were thinking about both signing it and sending it to Julius Randle. Are y'all cool with that? 85-79. Magic have it. It's going to be Joe Ingles up top. New shot clock. Cole Anthony. Ball deflected by Deuce. What a dog. Oh. Deuce. Oh. Shaking. Baking. Nice pass to Hartenstein. He dropped it. It's going to be a turnover. I think there actually might have been a deflection there. Good deep by Deuce to get back. He looked like Ed Reed back there.
He's hustling, baby.
Can we get the twos in the chat for Deuce?
The Deuce is
If
loose.
you love the way Deuce McBride's playing right now, drop a 2 in the chat. Larry says, you full of it. Bro, Larry, speak on it, dog. You've been dilly-dallying around you what you want to say. Speak on it. We'll put it up on the stream. Say what you got to say.
Larry.
Damn. I ain't with all that here. Come at me. Say it with your chest. As the Magic will throw it in, they'll get it to Cole Anthony. Anthony out to Carter. Hartenstein, too strong on the closeout. Carter with a nice little push shot.
We're going to have a game here.
McBride will bring it up the right side. 4-point game. Randle is checked back in. He'll have it top of the key. Kicks it. Anunoby triple. Bang! Anunoby off the catch. Knocks it down from the corner. Knicks back up by 7. It's about defense at this point. As my dad would say, the first to 100 is going to win this game. Jonathan Isaac, hand off to Jalen Suggs, and it's going to be a travel. It's Knicks ball. It's Knicks ball. Coach Talley, let him speak for himself. Let the grown man speak for himself. Unless that's your little bro or your son. McBride comes off the screen. He's open. He'll launch it for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Isaac.
If I were the Magic right now, I would leave him open every time. Because you know he wants to shoot so bad.
As the ball's on the floor, Deuce and OG are on top of it. It'll be a jump ball. That's how you play b-ball, from nicking around. Mike Lowe says, you guys from New York. Mike Lowe, I don't know if we're like that anymore. Or Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis? Nah. You're my guy. I was born in New York, raised in Texas. My dad's a New Yorker. I didn't have an option rooting for the Knicks or the Giants growing up. As OG Anunoby tried to come in and act like he was the guy supposed to be the jump ball, but it's going to be Deuce versus Cole Anthony.
The little fellas.
Cole Anthony's got some juice to him. He's got some vertical. McBride will jump here with Anthony. If the Magic control 15 on the shot clock. Ball's in the air. Deuce won the tip. This kid is everywhere. Randle will bring it up the right side. Gonna get a screen from Hartenstein. He gets downhill. Randle, loosey-goosey with the dribble, throws it out to Hart. Hart's gonna drive into the lane, spinning. Layup, no good. Rebound by Orlando. Knicks got to get better quality shots than that. As Batatse has it up top. He'll get it to Anthony on the left side. He'll be guarded by Randle. He's going to take him to the cup, pull up, 10-footer, good. No resistance there on the defensive end from the Knicks. As Deuce McBride will let it roll. Shot clock will not start until he touches it, as he does now. Across half court with 20 on the shot clock. Gets a screen. Deuce looking to attack. Guarded by Cole Anthony. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Kicks to Josh Hart. Hart back to McBride. McBride looking to cook. Has it one-on-one. Shaking. Finding. Ball deflected. It's now going to be Randle in the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Guarded by Jonathan Isaac. He's in the paint. He'll take a fall away 2. Air ball.
What an awful fucking shot.
What the fuck was that? And then Cole Anthony coast to coast layup. Good. We got a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. And Tom Thibodeau needs a timeout. I don't like the way this is going, Patrick Seaman.
Me neither.
Well, we are at TV timeout with less than 6 minutes to go in the ball game. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. And if you use the promo code CLNS at prizepicks.com, they'll match your initial deposit up to $100. All you do is choose more or less on the projected stats. It's weird. I chose more on 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists, but I don't like him. Weird. I also expect Paolo Banchero to have a big game. How are we looking on this, by the way? I don't think we're looking too good for Julius. Orlando, New York, Julius is up to 13 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, so he's got 24. He's going to need a big fourth quarter here.
Paolo's got 24 as well.
And Paolo's got 24 combined as well. That's why I use promo code CLNS at prizepicks.com/CLNS for a $100 match of your first deposit. prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Under the city lights. Says, what's good, Marsh? Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, my man. I'm just trying to be out here and be a fan and root for my team like you guys. Let's keep rocking how we rock. Michael Vasquez, yeah, Seeps has too much passion for the Knicks to not be a fan. Brightest Future says, King Meek, happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. February 4th. I need a shout out for my birthday. Is your birthday on February 14th or it's your birthday today? Either way, we can get the HBDs in the chat. Michael says, Randle about to bring the fire. I hope you're right, Michael. Knicks are going to need it. They're going to need someone to make some shots. Eric Trump in the building. What up, ED? What up, Eric Trump? King Josh says we only up by 3. We are. We got 800 people watching, though. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the big red subscribe button underneath the video. Free videos every day on the latest Knicks news and rumors, and we go live almost every game day. The 5 on the floor for the Knicks as they try to close this one out includes Dante DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein, Julius Randle, Deuce McBride, and OG Anunoby is the starting 5 for the Knicks. DiVincenzo drives baseline and threw it down, but he missed and got fouled. DiVincenzo tried to just throw it down.
He is such a sneaky athlete, but he really is.
Watch your head top. DiVincenzo, hey!
Off 2? He tried to go off 2 over Banchero.
He had it. He just missed it.
Seriously.
He will go to the line for 2 when he misses the first.
Dude, I think he hit backboard first on that. Yeah, he's laughing about it. I thought he's had a great game.
Come on, Devo. Second free throw, good. 89-85, 5:35 to go in the ball game. Come on, Devo. What up, Castro? Castro. What up, Brody? All righty, Cole Anthony up top, being guarded by Miles McBride. And he'll look to drive to the left, gets a screen from Batatse. Knicks double him off that. He'll drive baseline through, and he'll kick it out. It's going to be an open Suggs. Good recovery, D, by the Knicks. Banchero will launch from deep. Too strong. DiVincenzo skies for the board. Knicks ball the other way. How about a bucket here? As we're less than 5 minutes to go. McBride up top. Going to run a little two-man game. Him and Julius. No screen set. McBride has some space. Kicks it. Chenzo, 3! Off the rim, almost in. No good. Banchero drives to the right. Stops on a dime. Kicks it out to Suggs. Knicks have to play D. 10 on the shot clock. It's Deuce guarding Cole Anthony. He's going to use the screen to his right. Anunoby's there on the help side. Dribbles back to his left. Anunoby on his case. He kicks. Oh, my God. Okiki 3. Randle late on the closeout.
Dude, he's got to get there. You got to realize there's not a lot on the shot clock, man.
Randle, lazy defense, gets beat on a corner 3. Deuce has a lane. He'll slow it down now. He should have went. 89-88. Deuce McBride has it. They're going to go to Randle here, and he's going to be fouled. Randle's going to be fouled. It'll be side ball out of bounds. Knicks rock. 14 on the shot clock. That's OG. OG coming in with a $5 super chat. I got 5 on it. Let's go, OG. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got 5 on it. Shout out to OG, the OG of Knicks Now by Chat Sports. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Randle has it. He's going to drive to the cup on Banchero. Spins, kicks. Deuce has a three. He'll take it. Off to the rim. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. Randle gets going downhill. Nice pass to Hartenstein, who missed the layup.
No field goals in the last 4 minutes.
Knicks haven't made a shot in the last 4 minutes. Why? As that's going to be an open three. Corner Suggs. Too strong. Knicks don't box out. Cole Anthony put back. Knicks down by 1. You haven't put a ball in the basket in 4 minutes. They're on a 9-1 run in 3 minutes. We need someone to get a bucket. Where's 30? Standing in the corner, hands on his knees, hoping Deuce McBride brings it home. Who drives, layup, miss. Not even close. Looking for a foul, didn't call it. I mean, what are we doing here? As Cole Anthony's going to go coast to coast. He'll flop. Randle gets beat for another offensive board. God fucking damn it, Julius Randle. Batates ate his lunch all night long on the glass. Banchero up top, guarded by Anunoby, one of the best in the league at getting a bucket. He'll try to do it as he'll kick it in the corner to Cole. Cole for three. Shot no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. 30. Show up. One time in the clutch. DiVincenzo, right side. He'll kick it to Randle. Randle's going to look to get it to McBride. He's in the corner, one-on-one versus Suggs. They're showing a double. Now they get back. Randle into the lane. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
I like that move by Randle. Use your physicality.
Randle going to the stripe for a pair. Come on, Julius. Come on, Julius. Come on, Julius. 78% from the line this season. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Randle, first free throw. No good. No good. Randle, no good on the first free throw. .237 to go. It was 89-81. Knicks have allowed them to score 9 points while they put up 1. Randle misses the first free throw. Second one, no good.
Oh, my God.
Randle, no good. Randle misses both free throws with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go with the Knicks down 1. Keep telling me I'm being a hater. Keep telling me I'm a hater. Banchero up top, goes through a series of screens. He's got space, gets to his spot. Layup, no good. And the Knicks allow another offensive board. Randle was running in the fast break, and that's going to be a layup miss. Ball's on the ground again. Another offensive rebound.
Get out there.
Randle playing no...
He's just in no man's land, dude. That's all.
Get Randle off my team, man.
You can't make it up, dude.
If you support Julius Randle, just don't watch this channel because you're not going to like what I'm going to have to say after this game.
He was on the weak side of that rotation. He just floated off Banchero for no reason.
Julius Randle has been dog shit today, again. He'll have the ball. Can he fix his mistakes? Goes at Banchero. Spins in the lane. Pump fake. Throws it out. Anunoby. 3. Nowhere close. We got...
This is not having your point guard. You feel it.
Banchero, pull-up jumper. Good. It's over.
Yep.
It's over. Knicks are going to lose.
Randle, that is the best player in this ballgame right now, is Banchero on Orlando. He's absolutely schooling you. You got 20 from Deuce McBride. He's giving you shit effort.
As Deuce drives, layup, no good. He's fouled.
Or I think they're going to call it goaltending.
Goaltending. Two missed free throws from Randle. Allows 3 offensive rebounds on the other end. Doesn't guard anyone in transition. Doesn't guard anyone on the rotation. 94-91 with 90 seconds to go. I mean, that clearly hits the backboard.
Yeah,
that'll be goaltending. 94-91.
Kyrie and Hardaway combined for 84 today. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's goaltending.
94-91.
94-91.
Should be 94-93 if you made your free throws. Notice no one even sits by him on the bench.
See, it's also like if he was doing this, but if he was like OG on defense, like he was just a lockdown defender and you felt like the effort.
(94-91). Knicks are going to have to get stops at this point. To quote Walt Clyde Frazier, they can't afford to trade buckets.
You also just let Banchero see 2 easy ones go in. The ball's going to be in his hands.
It was 89-81. It is now 94-91.
And it's also, dude, you know what pissed me off with Randle? You have a 20-year-old like Banchero in your building taking over this game. Why don't you grow some stones and guard him? Say, that's my matchup. I'm taking Banchero. I can match his physicality. Like, that's what I want to see.
Magic will throw it in. Knicks will pick up full court. 1:30 to go. Knicks have 1 timeout. Orlando has 2. Here we go. OG will pick up Banchero. Gonna need to stop here. 1:25 to go. Banchero gets the screen. OG goes under both. He'll get it back to Markelle Fultz. He'll get a screen for Batatse. DiVincenzo's right there. Fultz into the paint. Inside pass to Batatse. Fouled by Hartenstein. Is going to the line for 2.
Gotta foul him. Do a dribble penetration like that, you're gonna get beat. This is 5th on Hartenstein.
5th foul for Hartenstein. Batatse at the line for a pair here to put this game almost out of reach. And he'll miss the first.
Big miss right there.
2 missed clutch free throws from Randle.
Dude, you feel not having Brunson on offense. Like,
Batatse misses the first. The second free throw is up, and he made it. Batatse makes clutch free throws. Julius Randle does not.
simple.
But I'm a hater. McBride going to bring it up. Going to go at Batatse. He's got the switch. He's looking to get it to Randle. Randle's not making himself open. He's going to throw a backdoor pass to DiVincenzo, who's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
What you just said right there, Randle's sitting there on the corner, letting Deuce cook. Whatever you think about what Deuce is doing, cut. Like,
Randle not making himself available for a pass. What does DiVincenzo do? Cuts backdoor, gets the ball, layup. He's going to the line for 2.
that has nothing to do with skill. That has nothing to do with feel for the game of basketball. That's just...
As DiVincenzo misses another fucking free throw.
Oh, my goodness.
They don't deserve to win. They don't deserve to win. Quit shaking your fucking head and make a free throw, DiVincenzo. Getting beat off the bounce by Markelle Fultz. Allow an inside pass. Makes the second. 95-92. 65 seconds to go. Got to get stops here. McBride picking up Cole Anthony full court. Both teams are in the bonus. We're shooting foul shots the rest of the way. Cole Anthony gets the screen from Banchero. They'll get it to Paolo, who hands it off to Markelle Fultz. He's got a straight line drive, goes to Anunoby, drops it off to Wendell Carter. He'll throw up a hook shot. Good. You know who your power forward's guarding? Some guy named Okiki on the fucking perimeter. How about you go in and guard somebody? Knicks down by 5. They've scored 3 points, I think, in the last 7 minutes. And now Randle's trying to get the ball to Deuce. He doesn't want to shoot it.
Go make a move.
Randle for 3. Air ball. That's y'all's king. Hartenstein battling on the ground. Gets it to Deuce. And it's going to be a timeout Knicks. He's lost the Orlando Magic without Franz Wagner. Your star player, Julius Randle, just played like a piece of shit all 48 minutes.
4-16.
It was all fun. We were laughing and joking about it. I'm dead fucking serious. Until the Knicks trade Julius Randle, they will never, ever, 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 ever be an elite team. This is why. This is why. He's a loser. He is a loser. Not clutch, not smart, no defense, not efficient. You don't win games in this league at a high level with people like that are number 1 or number 2 options. You know why the Knicks' body language is bad? Because you have 3 points in the last 6 minutes.
I mean, this fourth quarter, what are you getting outscored?
It was 89-81, and I said first team to 100 wins. The Knicks have scored 3 points since. I know a lot of people talk about you need an upgrade in the starting lineup. No, you don't. You just need someone that tries hard, plays defense, and complements your good players. Randle does none of that. DiVincenzo, he'll throw it into Randle. He's going to get downhill. Randle layup, good. 97-94, 21 seconds to go. Knicks have to foul. Knicks are going to have to foul. They do. Banchero going to the line for 2. Hey, he got 2 more points, though, in the clutch when the game was over.
I like that move by him, but dude, could have used that 2 minutes ago.
You lose to a Dallas team without Luka Doncic. You also almost lose to a Memphis team without their top 8 players. And you're going to lose to a Magic team without their second option in Franz Wagner. I don't care if you don't have Jalen Brunson. You still have a 2-time All-NBA player on your team in Julius Randle, and he was terrible today. He was terrible on Saturday. He was terrible on Thursday.
It's not like he doesn't have dudes around him. Like, the Knicks have a great supporting cast for a main guy. Marsh, I also think we're seeing the value of Brunson, though, right now. Like, how much he really masked of Julius Randle, I think we're seeing it. As Randle doesn't box out, got lucky right there.
Knicks down by 4. Randle's going to push. He flops. And then he almost turns it over, gets it to Deuce. Deuce for 3. Nowhere close. Rebound by... Ball's loose. It's on the ground. DiVincenzo gets it. He'll launch a 3. Doesn't matter. Knicks lose 98-94. Knicks lose 98-94. Where are y'all at?
5 of 18.
He was 5 of 18?
Yep.
Julius Randle, 5 of 18. 2 clutch missed free throws in the fourth quarter. You will never be anything with him on your team.
How much does Brunson cover up?
Everything.
No, like seriously.
You have to have players like Brunson and OG and Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, the guys that do the little things so they make up for the dude that does nothing that contributes to winning and outside of putting the ball in the basket.
But it doesn't do that efficiently. So it's like... Knicks bench got their ass kicked, by the way.
It's not even about, though, that OG, though. Because it's clear we need Brunson back. When it's Randle as the number 1 option, we're cooked. If Randle is on your team, you're cooked. He's too inefficient. He plays too important of a position not to defend. He doesn't box out unless he gets a cheap, easy defensive rebound. He makes nobody better. He makes 0 winning plays. You will never, ever, 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 ever be a championship contender as long as Julius Randle is on your basketball team. There is a reason that he made an All-NBA trade team and the Knicks wanted to trade him and nobody wanted him. There is a reason that nobody wants Julius Randle on their team. He is a loser. I'm gonna absolutely talk about trading Julius Randle. The Knicks have to do it. I told you the Knicks had to trade R.J. Barrett. I'm now going to tell you the Knicks have to trade Julius Randle. Problem is, nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. CPJ, I appreciate you, Brody.
Appreciate it.
The Knicks missed 12 of their final 10 of their the Knicks missed 10 of their final 12 shots. The only hope I have that a Randle trade is going to happen is that he left CAA and he's represented by somebody else. South Holland, I'll do it. I'll overpay to trade Randle. I would absolutely do it. Get the skunk, get the cancer off the team. If it costs me my arm to do it, but it will save my life, I'll do it. If it costs me a limb to save my life as a basketball team, I will trade Julius Randle. You don't win with players like this. You don't win with players like this. You don't. You just don't. If you're not going to give me anything on defense, you got to give me some on offense. This ain't something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. We're going to get into a post-game show in a second, breaking it all down. But it's pretty obvious what the Knicks need to do. It's pretty obvious what the Knicks need to do. I just don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't. It's so obvious what the problem is with this team. It is so obvious. Nine threes today from Julius Randle. Lazy. Didn't want to get downhill. Didn't want to attack. Lazy. 9 threes. Lazy. Didn't want to get downhill. Didn't want to take contact. Didn't want to try to go get the tough buckets. Just talk about Randle in the first half. Close it out with the game. Weigh in. Is it time to trade Julius Randle? Y for yes, M for no? Do you guys actually believe in him? Like, am I overreacting? Do you believe in Julius Randle? Y for yes, N for no? You had 20 points from Deuce, and you lost.
Like, dude. It's also like, I mean, Paolo kind of took over at the end, but you didn't even get a good game from him. DiVincenzo did his thing.
For the people saying you do believe in Randle, why should I believe in him as a solution? Why? Let me know. I'm very curious because I don't understand it, and I'd like to understand your thoughts.
Go get Lauri Markkanen. Like,
all right, let's go. It's going to be, I think, factor. All right, let's do it. It's time. The New York Knicks must trade Julius Randle. If the New York Knicks have any aspirations in the near future of trying to compete for a championship, let alone make a conference finals, if they have aspirations higher than being a second-round exit, it needs to be done. It is time. The New York Knicks must trade Julius Randle. He is a cancer to this basketball team. He is a cancer to this organization. He does not help you win games. He helps you lose games. And he did that exactly today against the Orlando Magic. Julius Randle, from tip to the final buzzer, was lazy, did not try, played selfish basketball, and did nothing to rep what is across his chest. He continues to play for the name on his back. He does nothing for what is said right here on the jersey. He must go. You will never, ever, ever be an elite basketball team in the NBA as long as Julius Randle is on your roster. It will never happen. It will never, ever happen. And it's not because of what he did against, or the lack of what he did against the Orlando Magic. It's not the fact that he played like a total asshole against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's not the fact that he didn't try against the Dallas Mavericks. It's the fact that he's done all this and continually does all this after being the worst playoff performer in New York Knicks history. I'll say that again. If he played great in the playoffs, if he showed up when the lights were the brightest, I would give him more slack. I would give him more benefit of the doubt. But the facts are the facts. He is the worst player in the history of the New York Knicks franchise to ever play in the playoffs. He is the reason you lost to the Atlanta Hawks, and he is the reason you lost to the Miami Heat. And if you need to see more proof that the solution is not him, and that the solution is to trade Julius Randle, I don't know what to tell you. Because if you don't trade Julius Randle right now, and you go into the playoffs, and he does what Julius Randle does, which is shoot less than 40% from the field in the playoff, and piss down his leg like a puppy, nobody in the NBA will want him. What I'm scared of is there's already nobody that wants him. There is nobody in the NBA that's actually trying to win games that wants him. Maybe you can sell him to a team like the Washington Wizards, or you can sell him to a team like the Charlotte Hornets that are just trying to put butts in seats. But he will never, ever, ever be wanted by someone that is serious about winning. He's too inefficient. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't play for his teammates. And overall, he is soft. He is not clutch. When have you ever said Julius Randle is a clutch player outside of hitting a fall-away three out of the baseline against the Miami Heat? That was a chuck and pray on a game in April. Julius Randle, you are terrible at basketball when it matters. You were awful today. 5 of 18. And on top of that, you missed 2 clutch free throws. When the game was on the line, with you to come in there, put your cape on, and come save the day for the New York Knicks, you choked. You were afraid. You let the pressure get to you. As soon as the New York Knicks trade Julius Randle, they will improve their title odds. And it ain't about getting an upgrade. It's about getting someone that makes you better. He got lit up by Chuma Okeke in the first half. 3 after 3 after 3. He also didn't box out. How many times did Patatse beat him for an offensive rebound? In a game where Isaiah Hartenstein got hurt. Not hurt. He did not get hurt. I apologize. In a game where Goga Patatse dominated the glass. In a game where Isaiah Hartenstein was out for most of the game due to foul trouble. You didn't control the glass. You didn't protect the rim. You didn't even make shots. That's all you do. What was it? 39 minutes, and you had 6 rebounds. But this is the most telling stat to me. 2 of 9 from 3. You didn't want to play today. You didn't want to get downhill. You didn't want to attack the rim. You wanted to coast and hang out on the three-point line and shoot threes. You did it at 22%, which is pretty much your season average. You shoot 28% from there. Until the Knicks trade Julius Randle, they are pretenders. You will never be contenders with him on your team. At the power forward in the NBA, what do you need? Defense and shot making. He doesn't defend, and he's inefficient. He doesn't make your team better. He makes nobody on your team better. I would like to see Jalen Brunson play on a team without Julius Randle and see how well he could play. I'll summarize it all to say this. The Knicks had to go out and add a player like Dante DiVincenzo who helps you on the margins and does all the little things. The Knicks had to do that same thing with Josh Hart. They had to do that same thing with Isaiah Hartenstein. They had to do that with the same thing for OG Anunoby, the guy that does the little things, the guys that do the dirty work. You know why? Because he is afraid to do it. Because he doesn't want to. Because that's not his game. Until you trade this man, you will continue to be what you are, which is a pretender in the Eastern Conference. What do you think? Should the Knicks trade him? I don't even think you need an upgrade. I think you need a serviceable player, maybe 2 serviceable players that make your team better, because he does not do that right now. Y for yes, M for no. If you're typing no, I don't know what you're watching. I would actually question if you are even watching. He is a cancer to the New York Knicks. We'll break down more about the game in a game where the Knicks got 20 points from Deuce McBride. They lost. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. Use the promo code KnicksChat50, and you're going to get 50% off your first order with Factor. Chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that are fresh and never frozen. They've got keto options. They've got high-protein options, calorie-conscious options, and so much more that you can eat for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. It's factormeals.com/KnicksChat50, promo code KnicksChat50. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. Came down to the fourth quarter. It was 89-81. And we said on our live stream, first team to 100 would win. Thing is, the Knicks scored 5 points. He scored 5 points from that moment. And it was because they didn't have anyone that could get a bucket. The New York Knicks missed 10 of their final 12 shots. They were 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the final 5 minutes. You got 20 points from Deuce McBride, and you lost to the Orlando Magic, who are a good team. And they were without Franz Wagner. You're not going to compete in this league with Julius Randle. Other teams laugh at Julius Randle. Nobody respects him. I've seen it. I don't need to see it anymore. You won't win with him. You'll win more without him. OG Anunoby had a great game, but only had 11 shots. He needs the ball more. He needs to be more involved. I don't need to see Julius Randle post-ups. I don't need to see Julius Randle ISOs. I don't need to see Julius Randle jacking up threes. I said the same thing about R.J. Barrett, and I'm going to say the same thing about Julius Randle. They cannot be on a winning team with a large role. It's time for the Knicks to move them. Dante DiVincenzo also missed a clutch free throw. Unacceptable by him, but I'll give him a little bit of slack, because he played his butt off and he competes hard as hell. He tries hard. He plays for his teammates, diving in for loose balls, jumping in for rebounds, doing everything he can to help his team win. I can rock with a dude that does that any day of the week. Any dude that plays hard, plays for the Knicks, and plays for their teammates, I'll be a big fan of. Josh Hart didn't give you much tonight. 2 of 7. He's also hurting the Knicks tremendously on offense. He needs to be better. Plain and simple. Josh Hart, you're hurting this team. Pick it up. Your contract looks horrible right now. Quentin Grimes, I don't even think he played in the second half. I'm just over it. 13 minutes for Grimes. We've talked about the Knicks have needed a playmaker. We've talked about how the Knicks need another guy off the bench. And Patrick Seaman said it best. The number one problem on this team is Julius Randle. And until you fix that problem, you can add all the glue guys. You can add all the Villanova guys. You can add all the guys that help you improve on the margins. But when your second option is this guy right here, you will lose every single time in the playoffs. I'm over it. It's time. I hope he's traded tomorrow. As always, just want to say thank you guys and appreciate you for tuning in. We're on our way to 33,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet, subscribe to Knicks Now by Chat Sports for free, informative, passion-driven, the stuff you need to hear, not want to hear, Knicks content on YouTube every day. You'll never win. You will never win.
You won't.
You will never, ever win. All right, we're going to sign off on today's stream. We'll be live for the rest of the games this week. Until then, go Knicks.